When most people think of rallying, they picture the World Rally Blue, neon yellow and gold wheels of Subaru, whose domination of the sport spanned nearly 2 decades. They were the pinnacle of rallying for many, many years. It's common knowledge that cars require oil to run, but when it comes to motorsports, they don't realise just how important it is. Moto recognised the R&D opportunity that this crazy sport of rallying provided, and that's why they decided to go all in as a technical partner with the Subaru World Rally team. With Moto, Subaru was on top of the world.
Restraint that it's going to take to not lace this description of what just happened with multiple expletives.
I'm also going to give you an unusable interview.
Ended up getting into it, and yeah, we got a puncture. Not a lot to say. It was really dumb.
Cut mud.
Ah! Oh, 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 oh!
It's raining.
I am Ott Tänak. Welcome to DirtFish.
When most people think of rallying, they picture the World Rally Blue, neon yellow and gold wheels of Subaru, whose domination of the sport spanned nearly 2 decades. They were the pinnacle of rallying for many, many years. It's common knowledge that cars require oil to run, but when it comes to motorsports, they don't realise just how important it is. Moto recognised the R&D opportunity that this crazy sport of rallying provided, and that's why they decided to go all in as a technical partner with the Subaru World Rally team. With Moto, Subaru was on top of the world.
restraint that it's going to take to not lace this description of what just happened with multiple expletives.
I'm also going to give you an unusable interview.
Ended up getting into it, and yeah, we got a puncture. Not a lot to say. It was really dumb.
Cut mud. It's raining.
I'm Tanak. Welcome to DirtFish.
When most people think of rallying, they picture the world rally.
My God. Break! Break!
izquierda, 5 lenta, 40.
All right, and we are live, everybody. Thank you for hopping on. For you guys I'm already seeing in chat, and welcome to a DirtFish Rally Online. In case this is your first time here, my name is Jack. I'm one of the instructors here at DirtFish Rally School up in Snoqualmie, Washington, and I hope you're all doing well. It's been typical Seattle sunshine out here in, up in Snoqualmie, meaning that it's gray and miserable, but it's not raining, so that's a huge plus. How are you guys doing over there in chat? I see some familiar names in there. Washington Great Times, good to see you. Chris, KMHD, good to see you too. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys have had a chance to enjoy your week, enjoy your Friday. Hopefully you're relaxing now, getting ready for some rally for the evening. Hey, I'm really good, man. Chris over in chat, appreciate it. It's been a really nice day. It's been a long week. We're starting to ramp back up here at DirtFish, so able to teach some classes again. And wow, it's amazing being able to get behind a real race car again. feels like such a long time. Hey, Sean, good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, so Gupster over there. Group A is the Group A in New Zealand is going to be the DirtFish Streams event this week. So if you guys are new to the chat, we have our own little championship going on, in which everyone in the stream can kind of compete against ourselves. So that is going to be DirtFish Stream is the name of the club itself. And here I'm going to go ahead and post that link in here. If you guys want to go ahead and join the club and race with everybody here, then you're more than welcome to. Shoffy, good question. Has the challenge been going back from the sim into a real rally car? It's been surprising, if I'm honest. Going back into the rally car, I was feeling that a lot of the skills that I'd learned from the sim, understanding when to be patient and driving visually, has really improved my driving in a real rally car. But for those of you who missed the stream on Tuesday, I had sort of the opposite effect going back to it. So with the car rotating around underneath you again and being able to feel some motion from the car, you sort of tend to rely a lot on feel. So when I came from the rally car back into the sim rig, I was noticing that I was trying to force the car to do a lot and really pushing like unnecessarily hard. So I need to dial things down a little bit, get back to that relaxed mode, and see if I can keep in that mindset. Excuse me here while I mute my phone. Apologies. But yeah, it's been a very different experience. All right, let me go ahead and fire this guy up. What have you guys been up to today? Had a chance to do anything cool? Or are you guys coming home from work? Or what's been going on? Racerwreck over on Twitch, just giving us a follow there. Much appreciated, man. How are you? To answer Ambient Mike's question here, and good to see you again, man. I was chatting to you just a little bit there. Am I going to be doing some DirtFish Stream Club racing today, or just the Solberg Cup? So my goal for this one is we'll do a couple of warm-up stages. I see you over there, Chris. We'll start off with some different effort and Sweet Lamb to get the blood going a little bit. This stage of the Solberg World Cup, it's the final round of our full championship, and it's a tough one. It's a very, very wet, heavy rain for most of the rally by the looks of it. Very thick gravel. And you need to be very, very patient with the car. So I'll do some warm-up stages here. Then we'll probably bust out 4 or 5 stages in the Solberg World Cup, assuming that I can keep it on the road. And then we'll move on to our DirtFish Stream Championship as well. So like somebody else pointed out over here, it is going to be a Group A in New Zealand. So very different change of pace through there. Hopefully going to be fast and flowing. The Group A cars are some of my favorites to drive. So it should be a huge laugh. If you guys have any recommendations for the next events, so when we start up on next Tuesday, if you want to rear-wheel drive, or if you want to be in Wales, if you want to be in Australia, let me know, and we're happy to make some changes there. Exactly. If you want to finish first you must finish. Hey, well, congratulations and happy birthday there, Anthony's daughter. Hope things are well. Mike, RGT anywhere. Oh man, okay. Yeah, let's we'll set a championship with the RGT cars in Argentina. That seems to be chat's favorite recommendation, is maybe drive those in Argentina. Sweden all-wheel drive. Okay, we'll take a poll before the end of this. As for now, I say we just jump in and start doing some racing here, guys. Mustang Life, there we go. Oh, okay. Hey, good to see you, ABEC5. I know I was chatting to you a little earlier on. If anybody is interested as well, if you've been on the streams before, ABEC5 over in the Twitch chat has often challenged me to a number of Stratos events, which are not my strong suit, but he has created his own championship as well, Stratos Challenge. If you want to go ahead and look for that club there, you'll see me a part of it too. So we may hop in on some of that as well. If you guys are looking for some Stratos and rear-wheel drive training, that's an awesome championship to be joining. So ABEC, thanks for starting that up, and I'll be doing some stages on that here in a little bit. Well, happy birthday to your daughter as well. Hope things are well. Oh, you're just about to start the New Zealand race. Well, best of luck to you, mate. Hope things go well. I'm going to create a championship here for some of my warm-up. When you go into a championship mode, you have more options to change some of the road layouts. So we can change the weather a little bit more. We can set the surface DEG to be a little bit more intense as well. So I know that this event is going to be very wet, so we're going to go heavy rain on this one. We'll start off with some Sweet Lamb there, Chris. I saw your recommendation. We throw some... what's the other one you recommended? There we go. We'll throw some heavy rain on that as well. I did do a couple of warm-up stages before we jumped into the stream here, and what I was finding is being able to be very, very patient, especially under braking. With the surface degradation and with the really thick and wet gravel, slowing down and asking for really heavy brakes really late just isn't going to fly. And especially after the last stream, I was just pushing too hard. After being in car, I was all excited and pumped to be racing. So we'll focus on keeping it as smooth as we can, being patient into the corners. We've been finishing pretty well through the championship so far with constant improvement. So after Finland, I think we finished 445th in the event, so top 500, beating my my top 1,000 goal there. And in the championship, we're currently sitting at 380th, so very incremental growth all the way through here. So even if it's not my strongest of event, if we finish, I think it's going to do well for us. You want to do River 7 there instead? Sure. Cool, man. I say we hop right on into it. Good old Howard in all his glory. If you're new to the chat here, Howard is what the chat has dubbed my R5 Fiesta. It's been a great car so far during the championship, so hopefully we can keep that going. Get those boots and pants ready to go. Pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Yeah, there you go, ABEC5. Stratos Challenge is the name of the club, all in one word. Boots and pants and boots and pants. It's a little chilly in here today. That's okay, once we start driving, I'll warm up a little bit. Gotta flex it out. How hard can it be? Yeah, there you go, Shelfie. You got it. Bumps and jumps and bumps and jumps and boots and pants and boots and pants and pots and pants and pots and pants and pots and pants. Yeah, it's been really good for the results so far. I'm really happy that we started out Monte Carlo. We've very mediocre showing at the first event. That was my first race with this wheel, with this sim setup, so it was a little hesitant going through there. We were about 1400th. And then through the following 3 events, we slowly placed a little higher and higher each time, like 1100th, right on the cusp of 1,000. And then New England was an awesome event for us. We finished pretty solidly in the top 500 there. So being able to see the constant improvement has been really, really nice. It'd be ironic if I just got first overall. Yeah, that's a bit of a pipe dream, but one can hope. Sam sitting currently. So for you guys that don't know, Sam Albert is one of the other instructors here at DirtFish. He's been racing in the Solberg World Cup as well. He's been doing a lot more sim racing than I have, and he's, I think in the championship, he's currently sitting about 80th. And then I think in Finland, he finished 99, so just squeaked in the top 100 through there. Sean, up to 95 degrees down here today. Whoa, buddy. Summer's starting to kick in. Very exciting. We're probably around like 55, 60 up here today. Pretty typical Pacific Northwest. Oh, look at Howard in all his glory. So what I have been running is I add a little bit of rear toe in angle. Usually that helps pull out the corners a little bit more. Hey, Dr. Biz, good to see you back on the chat there over on Twitch. I had to tell some people you just picked up a GC8. Congrats, buddy! That's awesome. Welcome to the World of Rally now, buddy. Howard, yeah, there you go, big brother. He's going to be doing well for us. You're hoping to stay in the top 500 as more people do the championship? Yeah, you and me both, Upseely. That's kind of the worry when you do the event so early on. This Welsh event, it's a 2-week event, so it will go until next Saturday night, I believe it is. I've done that before, where we'll finish the rally on like a Tuesday. We'll be sitting in like top 200, feeling really confident about it, and then right as the end of the week comes through, everyone starts filling in at the going into the weekend, and all of a sudden you're bumped from like 200th to 900th, you know. So best of luck, fingers crossed to you. Alright, I'd just say we jump into our warm-up stages here. Loosen up a little bit. Let's see how you're doing today, Howard.
Starts 50, 3 right of a crest long, tightens into 4 left, tightens turn square left. Good luck.
Woohoo! Hey, congrats there, Mike. How'd it go? All the visibility problems in the heavy rain.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 3 right of a crest long, tightens into 4 left, tightens turn square left. Keep right of a 60.
You got to be a lot more patient getting back to the
tightens.
gas. It's all too easy to just carry too much speed into
3
this.
right of a crest.
So you'll see me just trying to get a feel for the traction.
And 2 right long, tightens of a crest.
Keeping in mind the idea of what is fast often doesn't feel fast.
Into 4 left long.
With these conditions, I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a couple of real big DNFs in this event.
Crest, 2 right, tightens dot cut.
Just don't want to end up
Into
as
3
one of those
left long.
statistics.
Into 4 right of a crest bump.
Oh, look at that. Terrible
And
braking,
keep
sir.
left of a crest jump. Into 4
Just
right.
no grip.
60. 5 left long, tightens 3. To keep
come
right
on.
of a jump into 3 left long, opens of a crest, and keep right into 4 left of a crest. 30 over bumps, 4 left long, to keep right of a 30, 5 left, 5 right of a bumps, 5 left of a jump, 5 right long, opens of a crest, bad camber, into 4 left long of a crest, 50, 3 left,
You
tightens
try
of
and
a crest,
brake
don't
and the
cut.
car just washes like crazy.
Into 6 right, and 6 left through narrow gate,
Woohoo.
30, 4 left of a crest, into 4 right, tightens of a crest and through gate, 5 left of a crest, into 5 right of a jump, into 3 left long, 30, 4 left long of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, into 4 left, into 4 right of a jump, into 6 left, 170 over bumps, 5 left, into 4 right, keep in of a crest jump.
It's very tempting,
Into 4
especially
left,
knowing some
opens
parts of
of a
these
crest.
stages.
Keep
Oh,
left
come
of
on!
a
Yeah,
80.
just no grip coming through there. just to carry that much more speed. I started braking early on that too, and just nothing at all. So
keep left over 30, 4 right over bump, into slow, 4 left through logs, 30, turn square left, 30, 4 right, opens over crest long, tightens turn, hairpin right, into 6 left over crest. Keep right over 60.
you just feel the car wash out like crazy.
Opens over crest, bad camber. 6 right over crest and turn square right through gate. 60. Crest into 5 right over jump. Into 3 left long, tightens over crest. Into 5 right long, tightens. Into 5 left. And 2 right long, tightens.
Ooh.
Into 4
With the
left,
surface degradation up
crest,
as well, it's really
50
interesting. You
over
can
crest,
feel the road moving
5
around so
left,
much underneath
60,
you. You can feel it catch into ruts or gain and lose grip. Even just trying to stay
cut,
straight and
3
on the
left
throttle, you can feel the car dancing around underneath
5
you.
right over crest, logs,
It's going to be a lot of work
80,
this event for you guys that are doing it.
4 left, 50, 4 left, tightens over crest, 80, 5 left, into 2 right long, tightens, into 3
And
left,
2 right long tightens.
4 right, into 2 left long, tightens,
Whoa. Oh. Like I said, just a little bit late and off she goes. Man, this is going to be tough. Did you guys hear about the rally sprint near Torsby on Sunday? I saw a couple of posts about it, but I haven't looked into it too much. What's going on around there?
50,
That's what I get for looking at the chat. Hey, what? How are you?
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that's why we're running some
50.
warm-up here.
3 right over crest long, tightens, into 4 left, tightens, turn square left, keep right over 60, 2 left over crest, tightens, into 3 right over crest, into 5 left, and 2 right long, tightens over crest, into 3 left, and keep right over bump, into 4 left long, opens over 60, into 6 left over crest, 2 right tightens, don't cut.
I think it was Shafi that was asking in the chat a little earlier on what it feels like going back to the sim after being able to be racing in some race cars again this week. And my sense of patience in the simulator is very quick to go out the window. And when I'm actually in the car, it makes a lot of sense that you gotta wait for the car to respond. It needs to be in the right spot, it can only do what it can do. Whereas in the sim, it's all too tempting to try and force the car into the corner, whether it's getting back onto the gas too soon or trying to add more wheel. So I'm trying to work a little bit on just keeping my hands smooth, trying to find a nice sense of flow.
Opens over crest, back camber. Into 4 left long over crest, 50.
It's very hard work there.
Tightens over crest, don't cut. Into 6 right. And 6 left through narrow gate. 30. 4 left over crest. Into 4 right. Tightens over crest and through gate. 5 left over crest. Into 5 right over jump. Into 3 left long. 30. 4 left long over crest.
Yeah, just,
into
come on, find some traction. Woohoo!
Into 4 left, into 4 right over jump, into 6 left, 170 over bumps, 5 left, into 4 right, keep in over crest.
Yeah, I tried braking even earlier here before.
Left, opens over
Braking
crest,
well at the bottom of the
keep
hill.
left over 80.
Not going to risk any of the
don't cut.
cuts that you can take through
Left
some
over
spots
30,
here.
4 right over bump.
They're sketchy when it's dry. I don't want to
into
try it
slow,
in this
4
heavy
left
rain.
through logs, 30, turn square left. 30, 4 right, opens over crest long, tightens turn, hairpin right. Into 6 left over crest. Keep right over 60, turn 3 left
Ooh,
long,
a little wide.
opens over crest, bad camber.
Oh, your rallycross is starting back
6
up. That's
right,
fantastic,
over
man.
crest
Glad
and
to hear.
turn square right through gate. 60. crest.
It's
into
very
5 right of a
exciting
jump,
seeing some motorsports start to kick off again.
into 3 left long.
Yeah, we've been
tightens
teaching
of a
some
crest,
classes the past week or
into
so.
5 right long,
We're hosting a
tightens,
couple of rallycross events coming up over the next
into
couple of
5
weeks as
left,
well.
and 2 right long, tightens. Into 4 left, opens over crest, 50 over crest, 5 left, 60. Don't cut, 3 left long. Into 5 right over crest, logs, 80. 4 left, 50. 4 left.
Oh, my
tightens
times
over
aren't
crest,
looking great there.
80. 5 left, into 2 right long, tightens. Into 3 left.
That's okay, that's why they're warm-ups. Just get a feel for the road first.
4 right, into 2 left long, tightens.
2 left
80
long
over
tightens.
bumps. 4 left long, tightens over crest. Into 2 right over crest long. Opens.
Woohoo, baby.
4 right over crest. Into slow, 3 left long, tightens turn, square left, unseen, uphill.
Too aggressive on the throttle. Square left unseen uphill.
Keep right over 50. 5 right over big crest. Into 6 left long, tightens 3, tightens.
Yeah, just precautions in the wet there, Chris. I feel ya.
Into turn 2 right, tightens.
I can definitely feel myself
Into 3
driving
left,
quite
tightens over
delicately here and
crest.
still having a
Into
bit of a
4
handful
right.
with it.
Into 4 left. Into 2 right, tightens.
It's in the real heavy
Into
rain
4
that
left.
you
5
miss
right.
that sense of feeling.
Left over bump crest, tightens slow, keep left over 80 past junction, turn square right. Into 3 left, opens over crest, into 4 right long, over crest. Into 3 left over crest, 30, turn hairpin right.
Whoa, okay. Oh, hook that ditch. Come on. There she comes.
Into 4 left long over crest, tightens. 100. Bumps. Don't cut. 6 left over jump.
Get out of the ditch,
Right
please.
over
There we
30.
go.
6 left long, tightens
Lovely.
2, tightens.
6 left long,
30
tightens,
over
2
crest,
tightens.
bump, 80, 6 left over crest past junction, 40, 6 left over big jump, 80, keep middle of a crest, jump slow, 30, 6 left into turn, open hairpin right. 50,
It's a corner I often overshoot even in the dry.
5 left over crest, 50.
A fraction too tight, but she came through that quite nicely in the end.
4 right long, opens,
I know this
slow,
corner's slightly
30,
off camber because I may or
4
may not
right
have found
long
that rock
into
face
turn,
several
hairpin
times.
left. 80. 6 left. 30. Keep middle of a crest. 50. 4 right of a crest. Bump. 100. 6 right. 80. Crest into 5 right long. Tightens through gate and water splash. Jump. 100. Turn. Tight hairpin
Oh,
right.
it's so unstable. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Into 1 left long, opens 2 long, 60. 4 right, tightens over jump, opens long, tightens jump, into 4 right, tightens through water splash, and 2 right long, tightens through gate, opens over crest 60, 5 left, opens 50.
Come on, find some grip,
6
please.
right
There
over
we
crest,
go.
60 over
Woohoo!
finish. 4 left long, opens over crest to stop.
All right, first stage down. Forgot that I wasn't in time trial.
That stage was tough, but it felt fast.
It's a one-off lockdown rally where a few big names are doing a special stage. Very nice. Solberg and Tiedemann are doing it. Oh, gorgeous. How do you regain concentration after a big oopsie or a near miss? Great question there, Ewad. So once you have an off, it's all too easy to try and carry over or try and make up speed into the next corner, right? So let's say you get a little wide, or you have a little bit of an oopsie, so to speak. You try and make up that lost time into the next corner. So generally, let's say you take one corner at a 6, you want to carry a 12 into the next one. That's the biggest adjustment, is being able to jump right back into what you're supposed to be doing. It pays to have a short-term memory in the world of rally, so if it's gone, it's gone. You can't change the past. You can't adjust how the corner was, and you can't make up that time. So just focus on the next one and try and hit the next one the best you can. That would be my recommendation there. Looks exhausting. Haven't done it in the rain yet. This is going to be a rough one. Yeah, it's very, very slick. It's a lot of work to try and keep the car on the road. Yeah, pretty much, mate. It's what's done is done, right? Yeah, your number one goal is to finish the rally. Then you can worry about being fast from it. If you have a little bit of a whoops, then doesn't matter. Get back on the road and pick right back up where you left off. Oh no, Mike! You had a small speed bump in stage 2. Who needs 4 tires? 4 tires are overrated, right? Bikes are fast, and they only have 2 tires. Weight savings. That's all it is. Ooh, baby. All right. Next warm-up here. Let's see what we got going on.
Starts in 6 left over crest, long 40, 6 right over dip, 80.
6 right over dip, 80. All right.
4.
Operation keep her on the road and don't crash.
1. Go. 6 left over crest long, 40. 6 right over dip, 80. 6 left long over crest, into 5 right over crest. And 5 left long to keep left over crest, into 5 right. 40. Keep right over crest, 120. 6 right, very long over dip, into 4 left over crest. To keep left over 260 over crests, to dip, into 5 right, open.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Crest,
Don't start doing that, please,
60.
Wheel. You've been so good for so long.
Into 5 right over crest, and 5 left over dip, keep left over 40, 5 right long, tightens 4
Whoa.
over crest.
Come on, stay on the road,
30.
please. Thank you.
5 right over crest.
Ooh, that got a
into
little
4
close.
left long.
Visibility
and 4
looking
right
rough.
long, tightens 2, pass logs. 30. 4 left over crest.
Whoa.
Into 4 right over jump.
Really have to adjust my
And
style
4
here.
long
It's so
to
tempting
gate,
to just go
tightens
flat
2,
out, but we gotta drive for the
immediate
conditions.
turn, open hairpin right.
Gotta focus on hitting my mark more than going
160
absolutely
over
flat
bumps.
out.
Into 6 right over crest and
Remembering the old adage that
90.
speed is a byproduct of clean driving.
6 left over crest, 60. Crest and slow, keep left over 30, 2 right narrow camber, and 6 left. 30 over jump, into 2 left tightens, and 1 right over crest. Opens 50.
Oh,
Keep left, into 6 right over crest, and 5 left over crest camber.
those of you guys that haven't done it yet, the visibility is
Keep right
really
over crest,
tough
into
in
4
these
left long over dip,
really tight wooded sections.
60.
It's out in the open, it's a little easier to process the road, but
through posts.
it gets very dark when you're in the
Opens
woods.
90.
It doesn't help with
Crest and 5 left.
seeing
don't
through
cut.
all the rain on the windscreen. Come on.
To jump 60. Flat middle of a big jump to bump. Keep right over 100 of a crest and gate to jump 60. Crest into 4 left of a crest. Bump extra long. Tighten slow 1.
Hey, thanks watching the Great Times. Thanks for hopping on there, buddy. Yeah, we're just doing a couple of warm-up stages here, Zura. We'll be getting started here momentarily. Gotta blow off the cobwebs first, you know.
Opens of a crest 60.
Alright, here's my Titans one.
Crest and 5 right of a dip. 150 over bumps, 4 left of a crest, jump, 40. 5 right of a dip, opens, 50 over crest, 150
Jeez,
through
it's like
dip, 3 left long,
driving
don't
through
cut,
casserole.
posts, 80,
Nothing.
2 left, cut, and 4 right of a crest, opens, 80, 5 right long, over dip and jump, slow 50, open hairpin left, 100, 4 right, very long,
Nothing.
opens, don't cut over crest, logs, keep left over 100, 4 right, very long, tightens 3, opens, 50, 4 right of a crest, to dip, 4 right of a jump, into slow, 1 left long, opens of a crest, 40, 5 right of a jump, 40, 4 right, very long, tightens 3 of a dip,
Ooh, baby. 4 right, really long, tightens 3 over
opens
dip.
6 long of a crest, into 1 left, 50 over crest, 6
Clip
right,
that curve a little
6
too tight
left
there,
of
and
a
then throw
crest,
my line into the
40,
next one. Blimey.
5 left of a crest, 50, 6 left of a crest and bump, 80, jump, 40, crest and 4 right, opens 60, 4 right, opens 50, 4 left and flat crest, 50, 3 right long of a crest, tightens 2 long,
3 right long, tightens 2 long over crest.
opens
Here's the
6
crest.
long of a crest,
Oh. Okay. The wheel has decided to disconnect. Don't do this to me, wheel. You've been so good.
slow 80, turn unseen hairpin left, opens long of a crest, 30, 5 left long of a crest, opens 30, 6 left of a crest, 40, keep right of a double crest, into 4 left, tightens very long, opens 130, turn 6 right long, slow 60, downhill, turn open hairpin right, 40, keep left of a crest, 40,
I thought that said Netflix on the
5
inside
left of a
signs there.
crest, into 5 right and 5 left long to crest and 3 right long tightens 60 downhill, 5 right of a crest into 4 left, opens 60, 6 left past logs, 150, double crest and jump and keep left of a 40, flat crest and 6 right, into 5 left, into 5
Blimey,
right
Riley,
of a
you gotta
crest,
work for it.
into don't cut 6 left and 5 right, opens of a crest 50, crest and 4 right of a crest, tightens 30, 4 left of a crest 30.
Oh, come on! Ah! All traction followed by no traction.
4 left tightens 50. Flat
The moment
middle
you
of a
start
crest,
feeling a little bit
100.
comfortable.
4 left of a crest into 3 right, opens long 150, 4 right into 4 left, into 4 right, opens of a crest 40, 5 right, opens 100, bump 4 right, very long, tightens 1, opens and tightens, into 5 left of a crest, into 4 right, 4 left, opens of a crest, 40,
Woohoo!
flat left of a jump,
Got a little
40
close
over
there.
finish, 3 right tightens narrow, into 4 left to stop.
Jeez.
Well done.
There is just nothing.
Stage finished. Well done.
Ooh. I think I'm going to stay away from the dry practice for now, Chris. I'm feeling pretty comfortable in the dry on these stages. It's the wet stuff that is really throwing me off. Hey, Mosif, good to see you. Oh, no worries, buddy. Well, thank you for tuning in, at least briefly to say hi. I hope you enjoy your weekend, man. We'll see you again on Tuesday, all right? All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and continue there. I think we'll do one more stage. And then I say we just jump in, bust out 3 or 4 stages, and see how we're doing from there. If I ever think it too much, and I'll start getting in my head and wanting to push harder and harder and harder, so... Boots and pants and boots and pants. Actually, you know what? I just say we go for it. Alright, Solberg World Cup. We were already, what, 2 stages in on the last one? So we'll see how we're doing from here. Just keep it nice and tidy. Oh, Bidno Moreland. Right on, dude. Best of luck. Enjoy yourself. Ooh, okay. Get those boots and pants coming, chat. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Some pants and boots and pants. Bust out those sick dance moves. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support there, guys. We got it. We'll figure it out. Keep her on the road. Trust in Howard. Howard will take care of me. That's the theory. Some pants, some boots, some pants, some boots, some pants. Hey, buddy. Way to hop back on. I'm doing well, man. It's weird times for everybody right now, but otherwise I'm doing quite well. Able to keep chugging along in the championship here. Things are moving hopefully back up to reasonable normality here at DirtFish, so very excited. How have things been with you? Let's get the wheel geometry sorted out. We'll just do a quick fix there on the bodywork. Can't quite get the radiator sorted through that, but not massively concerned about that one. Let's go ahead and take a look at our tires here. For the guys who have run this event so far, what do you guys think about the tire selection? Does it make a big difference in the wet for this game? Typically I've been sticking with the softs. It looks like the mediums are recommended, but the softs have certainly been faster over the past couple of events. When we're in the wet, does the medium tire help at all? Does it affect that much in game? Let's stick with the softs for now. Oh, Mike, did it not go well for you? Ah, been there, man. I think we've done what 4 or 5 of the stream events, and I think I've DNF'd on all of them because I keep running them after doing the Solberg World Cup, and I'm like, I got it. I'm feeling good. SVR over on Twitch. Quick question. How hard is this, and would you recommend a wheel for it? Been thinking about getting into the dirt games, but I'm mainly in Forza esports stuff. Great question, and thanks for hopping on, dude. It is the closest rally sim that I have played. So, coming from the world of tarmac, for something like Forza, this feels very loose and nowhere near as responsive as you may be used to. So there's a lot of working with the brake to work with weight transfer. There's a lot of patience to allow the car to rotate so you can get back on the throttle. It is very, very in-depth. I would say that a wheel is the best way to be using the game. It's certainly the most fun. There are some guys that can use controllers and still be competitive, but most of the top guys, they're all using wheels. But welcome to the rally world, dude. It's about as cool as it could possibly be. Abex says the experience with the soft is the best choice. I don't think they gave the mediums enough grip to make them worthwhile at any point in their life. Good to know. All right, then we'll stick with the softs through this. Yeah, for sure. Do you guys know when that big gap is in between stages? Is it towards the end? Because we're currently on stage 3 here. It looks like we have 2 events and then we can go into service. Yeah, the final 4 stages. Those are all back to back and they're all over 6 miles long. So I think we may almost need to go for hards on that final leg. Alright, Howard, let's see what you got.
Starts 5 right of a crest, 80, 4 left. Good luck.
You're in good nick. Just keep you on the road.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, baby. Get those boots and pants.
Go. Into 5 right of a crest, 80, 4 left, 50, 4 left, tightens of a crest, 80, 5 left, into 2 right long, tightens, into 3 left, 4 right, into 2 left long, tightens, 80 over bumps, 4 left long, tightens of a crest, into 2 right of a crest long, opens into 4 right of a crest, into slow, 3 left long, tightens turn, square left, unseen, uphill.
Oh, not a great start.
Keep right of a 50, 5 right of a big crest, into 6 left long, tightens 3, tightens, to jump, into turn, 2 right, tightens, into 3 left, tightens of a crest, into 4 right, into 4 left, into 2 right, tightens, into 4 left, 5 right, 4 left over bump crest, tightens, slow, keep left over 80 past junction, turn square right. Into 3 left, opens over crest, into 4 right long, over crest, into 3 left over crest, 30, turn hairpin right. Into 4 left long over crest, tightens, 100, bumps, don't cut, 6 left of a jump, to keep right of a 30, 6 left long, tightens 2, tightens, 30 of a crest, bump, 80, 6 left of a crest past junction, 40, 6 left of a big jump, 80, keep middle of a crest, jump slow, 30, 6 left into turn, open hairpin right. 50. 5 left of a crest, 50, 3 left of a crest, tightens, don't cut, into 4 right long, opens, slow 30, 4 right long into turn, hairpin left, 80, 6 left, 30, keep middle of a crest, 50, 4 right of a crest, bump, 100, 6 right, 80, crest into 5 right long, tightens through gate and water splash, jump, 100, turn, tight hairpin right. Into 1 left long, opens 2 long, 60. 4 right, tightens of a jump, opens long, tightens jump, into 4 right, tightens through water splash, and 2 right long, tightens through gate, opens of a crest 60, 5 left, opens 50, 6 right of a crest, 60 over finish, 4 left long, opens of a crest to stop. Well done.
There we go. All right, first stage down. Woo! Well, third technically, but first for this stream. All right. Let's see what we got going on over here. The Friesel. Hey, thanks for hopping back on, buddy. I prefer most of the games with the wheels for what it's worth there. It's just makes sense to me. If anything, the fun factor. I want to drive, right? Woohoo! Alright, so we're just sitting at about 1,000th right now. The first couple of stages that we did before were honestly absolutely pants. So if we can start crawling our way back up a little bit, I'm going to be more than happy with that. But we're getting there. Yeehaw! Hey, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Chris. Jay's Inner Demons over on Twitch. Thank you very much. Woohoo! Looks like we had a couple of people just give us a follow here. So Jay's Inner Demons, hey, thank you very much for the follow. Sinister Ezzy, thank you very much. Or Easy, my apologies there. Price. Well, thank you very much for the follow there. My apologies for completely ruining whatever your name is. Oh yeah, you got the boots and pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. SVR, thank you very much for the follow there, man. Hope to see you on this game a little bit more if you're starting to push a little bit more. Do you have a wheel yourself? Oh, thank you. Pelenapa Price. Hopefully I got it a little better on that one. Blue Snow WRC over on YouTube saying hi from Kalispell, Montana. Hey, thanks for tuning in. How you doing over there, man? What's the weather like this time of year for you? All right, let's go. Keep her in good nick. It's not as wet. That's a plus. Hopefully we can have a little traction here. Got to make sure I don't get too ahead of myself.
30.
Going back to having a little bit of grip. I don't want to get too crazy on it.
Into 2 left long, tightens 1. 6 right.
Way snappier. Fantastic.
Into 4 left long, into 3 right of a crest long, tightens 50.
Ooh, a little too tight.
4 left
Pushing
of a
me limits
crest,
there.
slow 30, gate, and turn 1 left. 50.
Dude, it's
Turn
so
unseen,
crazy to
2
me
right
that
long, tightens back camber.
the Welsh
Into
stages
6 left,
just remind me of
and slow,
Washington like
5
crazy.
Right tightens into turn happy left. Opens into 4 left of a crest, into turn square right, don't
A
cut.
little late on my pendulum there. Stepped out on me a little more than I expected it would.
5 right into 5 left. Into 6 right and don't cut, 3 left of a crest, long tightens. 150, 6 right long of a crest, tightens. Into 3 left, keep in of a jump. Into 4 right of a dip, opens of a crest, 60. 5 right, long. Into 6 left of a crest, bump. Into 4 right, tightens. Into 5 left of a crest, into 4 right long. Keep left of a 30, 3 right tightens. Into 4 left, opens of a crest, 30. 6 right through gate and jump. Into 5 left long. Into 4 right. 40 through gate, 5 right. Into 5 left. Into 3 right of a crest long, tightens. 50. 5 right long, opens of a crest, tightens. Into 4 left of a crest and jump. Opens and tightens. Keep right of a bump into 5 left. 5 right, 6 left of a jump. Into 4 right, tightens. Keep left of a crest, jump. Into 3 right, tightens. Into 5 left. Into 4 right long, tightens 2. Keep left of a 30. Keep middle of a jump. Into 4 right
got
long,
a little loose there.
tightens.
Keep her on the road.
50, don't cut, 3 left tightens. Into 3 right of a jump. Into 5 left. And 3 right long tightens. Into 3 left long tightens. Opens of a crest. Into 5 right long, tightens 4. Into 6 left. And 3 right long tightens. And 3 left long tightens. into 6 right of a crest, 40, 3 left long tightens, into 2 right long tightens. Slow keep left of a 70, turn unseen hairpin right, uphill. Crest and 2 left long, opens 60, over finish, 80 to stop. Well done.
All right, well, a little loop-de-loop there. Fortunately, I don't think we did any damage to the car, so no harm, no foul as far as I'm concerned there. Woo! Yeah, Howard's in one piece there. We got it good. You tried 10 times on the wheel to beat a time and then set it on the controller first try. See, I've always had issues with the controller because it seems to, when you click over on the controller, it just adds 100% input and then goes back to normal. So you have a lot of just like, to try and make it through the corner. And that's a scientific term, like description through the corner there. No official. Hey, thanks for hopping back on there, man. I'm doing very well, thank you. It's coming towards the end of the week, but it's going to be the beginning of my week here, going into this weekend. So happy to warm up a little bit on this. Feeling a lot better in Wales than I was on Tuesday. But otherwise, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Hey, thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. So after that, Chris, we're currently sitting in 873, so made up about 140 spots, just one stage to the next. So feeling pretty good there so far. Hopefully we'll go into another service here. Yeah, sometimes you just have to let the end swap, right? Say, hey Beck, you understand my driving style here. You know what? WRC guys may be fast, but I think looking where you want to be going, that's over with. That's the old style. The new style is backwards entry every corner. That's real speed. Don't do that. Don't do that. Terrible idea. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, buddy. Hey, Xanthor, good to see you back on the stream here as well. Hopefully things will be looking good for you there. Best of luck in the championship. Hey, Nate Tennis over on Twitch. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? We're going to make up a lot from 9 to 12. Okay, well, fingers crossed. I know that's going to be a long set with no service through there. That's 4 stages and like 24 miles or something. So I have the feeling we're going to be running some hard tires on that stretch. We'll see how we're doing there. Otherwise, it looks like... do we have time to replace the exhaust? Yeah, perfect. Howard's looking good, all in one piece. Don't forget to change the tires like I did last time. Let's go with the softs again through here, because I think it's another 2 stages. 1, 2, yeah, before stage 7. So a set of softs will work pretty well for us there. There you go, SVR. Just you coming into racing in the sim world. What do? You want to make yourself stand out. So everybody else is trying this all 4 tires on the ground style. If you just upside down straight into it, there you go. They'll remember you. Xanthoric up to 242 in championship standings. Great number, by the way. But congratulations. Yeah, Wales is really good. I think if I'd put a little bit more practice into it on Tuesday, we'd be in a little better position. I didn't properly do my research. I felt pretty comfortable into Wales, so I was like, "Wow, let's jump straight into it." Then realized it was raining with full deck, so we had a couple of rough stages. I think we were like 1200th or something after the first stage, so slowly moving our way back up. We're sitting at about 870th right now. All right. Stage 5. Let's go, baby.
Starts in 6 left over crest, long 40, 6 right over dip, 80. Good luck.
There you go. It's like one of those floorboards, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left over crest long, 40, 6 right over dip, 80, 6 left long over crest, into 5 right over crest, and 5 left long to keep left over crest, into 5 right, 40, keep right over crest, 120, 6 right, very long of a dip into 4 left of a crest. A keep left over 260 over crests to dip into 5 right, opens over crest and jump 60, 6 left into 5 right over crest and 5 left of a dip, keep left over 40, 5 right long, tightens 4 over crest, 30, 5 right of a crest into 4 left long and 4 right long, tightens 2, past logs. 30, 4 left of a crest.
Whoa, a little over rotation there.
Into 4 right of a jump and 4 left long through gate, tightens 2, immediate turn, open hairpin right. 160 over bumps. Into 6 right of a crest and bump. 90, 6 left of a crest, 60, crest and slow, keep left of a 30, 2 right narrow camber, and 6 left. 30 of a jump into 2 left tightens.
A little too tight. I felt that grip up more than I expected.
And
ooh, we got
right
lucky on that one.
Opens 50. Keep left into 6 right of a crest and 5 left of a crest camber. To keep right of a crest into 4 left long of a dip. 60. Crest and 4 right, very long, tightens 2 through posts. Opens 90.
Yeah, tightens 2 through post. There we go. Good call.
And 5 left, don't cut. To jump 60. Flat middle of a big jump. To bump, keep right over 100 of a crest and gate. To jump 60. Crest into 4 left of a crest. Bump extra long. Tighten slow 1. Opens of a crest. 60. Crest and 5 right of a dip. 150 over bumps, 4 left of a crest, jump, 40, 5 right of a dip, opens, 50 over crest, 150 through dip, 3 left long, don't cut, through posts, 80, 2 left cut, and 4 right of a crest, opens, 80, 5 right long, over dip and jump, slow 50, open hairpin left. 100. 4 right, very long, opens, don't cut over crest, logs. 100, over finish, to stop. Well done.
All right, there we go. Woo, feels good to have traction again. Right on, Howard. That was great fun. That was an awesome stage. Jason and Demons, apologies for not staying 2 a.m. here. Ooh, brutal, man. Well, thank you for hopping on as long as you did. That's fantastic. Well, enjoy your weekend, and we'll be back on Tuesday at the same time. So if you happen to be up at any point there, then we'd love to have you hop on. Hop back on? Hop on? I don't know, one of them. We'd love to see you again, bud. Yeah, we got a little lucky on a couple of those, but we made it work. If it's lucky if you don't hit stuff, in which case I just say it's skill. Yeah, 3 left through the post and then 2 left through the gate. That's a great little section through that one. Highly recommend that stage. So we moved up to about 670. That's fantastic. So another 130 spots that we jumped up there just from one stage to the next. SVR, you're going to be jumping away. Okay, well, thank you for hopping on, buddy. I really appreciate it. So, like I just said, we'll be back at same time on Tuesday if you're interested in hopping through there. Definitely check out Dirt Rally. It's an unbelievable game, and if you're looking to be getting into the world of rally racing, I'm not a sim racer. I just drove like I would in a regular rally car, and it just picks up just like that. So, I can't recommend it enough. What's my favorite and my least favorite location? Good question, Friesel. So, well, it really depends on the day. I do quite like Wales. I know it's tough, but it feels most like the roads I'm generally used to driving. So I like Wales quite a lot. It's got quite a soft spot for me. Although that's that or Sweden. Sweden's a laugh. Spain is tough. I'm not the biggest fan of just like pure tarmac racing. I like the car being loose and the control that goes with it. So I always struggle on the tarmac sections.
Starts 50,
me,
6 right of a crest, very long.
But I almost treat those stages like just on a nice canyon cruise, you know. See, keep it smooth, don't let that car step out. I was just getting excited being back in the rain and in the dry, and now we're back in the rain again.
4.
All right, be patient.
2, 1, go. 50, 6 right of a crest, very long, tightens, into 4 left of a crest, into 3 right of a crest, into don't cut, 2 left tightens long, opens of a crest, 80 over crest, 6 left, 30, 6 left of a crest, very long, tightens 4, into 5 right, into 5 left long, opens of a crest.
Yep, that's
80,
sidestep.
crest into 3 left long, tightens, into cut.
Come
4
on,
right of a
differentials, help me out a little bit here.
130 of a crest, cut, 4 right of a crest, 50, crest into 3 left, tightens of a dip, into 4 right, opens of a crest, into 4 left, tightens, opens flat of a crest, 80, 5 left, keep right of a 30 and crest into 4 left,
5 left, keep right.
into 5 right
4
of a
left.
crest, into 6 left, opens middle of a jump, 50, 6 right, middle of a crest and double jump, 100, don't cut, 6 right, 60, 4 right, opens of a crest, into 5 left, opens of a crest, 60, crest, into don't cut, 3 left, opens flat, middle of a crest, into 6 right, 50,
Okay.
6 left, opens of a crest, into 5
Gotta
right,
be careful with that
slow,
little
80,
ditch
6
on the
right of a
outside. I
crest,
know what this
60,
game's like with its
unseen heavy
punctures.
left.
And
Opens up
my
hill,
propensity for picking up
100.
unnecessary punctures.
6 left long of a crest and 6 right extra long, tightens 3 at posts, opens 40, keep left of a double crest, into 6 right of a crest, very long, tightens slow 4, opens of a crest, into turn unseen hairpin right, 60, 4 left, opens of a crest, tightens 2, tightens, 30, 5 left long, opens,
Whoa, okay, come on, find some grip.
140,
Straight to the outside
long
there.
crest, into 4 right, 50, 4 left, opens 70, early 4 left, 100, 6 left of a crest, past logs, 60, 5 right, opens of a crest, 30, cut, 4 right of a crest, 30, 4 right of a crest, slow 5 left downhill, into hairpin right, into 5 left long, tightens 3 of a dip, opens long of a crest,
Car did not want to rotate there.
100, 5 left of a crest, jump, slow 50, unseen, open hairpin right, 50,
Overslowed a little bit
5
there.
left of a crest, 40, 5 left of a jump, opens 50, 3 left, opens 70, keep right of a crest, of a finish, and 4 left long, don't cut to stop.
Woo!
Well done.
All right, another stage down. Probably not my best one through there, but it was getting there. The Friezo, great question. What's yeah? So Spain is your least favorite. What which do you think is underrated? Which do you find yourself having a surprising amount of fun on? No. What do I think about the DirtFish Rally being held in Estonia in August? Before it was organized by Rally Estonia, but they got into a fight with the Motorsport Association because the Motorsport Association did not keep the agreement. And now someone else is doing it as a DirtFish Rally. You are absolutely right. I have seen that there is a DirtFish Rally that is going on in Estonia, and that's because we're sponsoring it. So it is the real DirtFish rally that is happening in Estonia there. So we're really excited for it. The opportunity to expand DirtFish into the world of international rally, we are unbelievably stoked with. So we're already sponsoring Oit Tanak and his work with the Hyundai team, and so being able to move in to a bigger and bigger presence in the rally world, that's really our goal. So really hope that the Rally Estonia works out quite well. I'm excited for it. Yeah, you and me both, mate. Just want to call out over on Twitch, Hingwa_M. Thank you very much for the follow. It's appreciated. Hope you're doing well. So after that stage there, Chris, I see you. We're currently sitting in 618. So we took off another 30 or 40 spots there, slowly working our way back up. But yeah, no, that is an official DirtFish rally. ABEC 5, yeah, absolutely. Please, mate, go ahead and post that link there. So if you guys have missed it, that we have our official DirtFish stream club that we will be racing on a little later tonight as well. So you guys are welcome to join in on that. A couple of the guys here in the chat have already been racing in that championship, and I'll be doing that here a little later on too. And then ABEC 5, who's a longtime friend of the channel, he's created a Stratos Challenge Championship, as he seems to throw me a lot of challenges in the Stratos, and that guy rips in it. So go ahead and give the rear-wheel drive a go. For UMO, I'd love to see you guys in the next Dirt Rally game again, back with even more room to hoon in it. You and me both, buddy. I know that they've announced Dirt 5, so that'll be coming out towards the end of the year. So there will be a Dirt Rally, that'll be a little bit more like Simcade, as they seem to have separated the series a little bit. So I'm not certain if we're in that one. I'm not the right person to ask, but man, I hope we are. I'll tell you what, we're working here, it is unbelievably cool that I've been such a fan of the Colin McRae and Dirt series all the way, since I was a kid. And then being able to play the game and drive around where I work is just, it's so surreal, man. I can't explain it. Alright, Howard, you're looking good so far. Engine's taking a little bit of walloping there. We'll go ahead and fix that. We'll go standard fix on the exhaust. Just a little bit of bodywork damage, so nothing too crazy. I'm a little worried about what's going on with the engine there. That's a new one. I don't think we've had any engine issues so far. Go ahead and replace the exhaust. Yeah, if we got time, we'll replace the wheel geometry as well. We want to make sure this car is mint. Yeah, Chris, we can potentially take a look. Depending on where I'm looking for the leaderboard here. I think that's all we got for right now, man. We can take a look. ABEC 5 over on Twitch asking, did I hear about the news about Codemasters getting a WRC license for 2021? Yes, I did, and man, I'm stoked. I would love to be seeing the WRC cars in the main Dirt series. It is super awesome. So the R5s are great, they're good fun, but man, the modern WRC cars are like spaceships, and I want to drive one. So if this is as close as I can get, then I want to do it. What do you guys think about that? It's going to be interesting to see how like the WRC series and the Dirt series will continue on. I'm not sure whether the Codemasters is going to be putting out 2 different games, or WRC is just going to be incorporated into the Dirt series. I'm uncertain, so it'll be interesting to see what's going on, but hopefully whatever the next Dirt Rally is, if we can get some proper WRC tracks and WRC cars, then fingers crossed, a man can hope. Chris, I'm going to do another couple of stages here, and then when we go back out to the main menu, we can check the leaderboards for you. All right, buddy? Just remind me. I don't want to forget. So I think we'll do 2 more stages, and then that brings us to stage 9, and then from there, that's 4 stages back to back to back to back with no service parking. So I'm pretty sure during that there's going to be a lot of tire management. Let's take those knackered old softs off. Get a pair of fresh softs on. Oh, is it 2023?
Start 4 left long, don't
Either
cut
way,
logs.
my,
Slow 80,
my
crest
excitement for the
unseen,
series
open
has
hairpin
not
right.
changed.
Good luck. 5.
All right, come on, Howard. 2 more stages for tonight, mate.
2, 1, go. 4 left long, don't cut logs. Slow 80, crest and unseen, open hairpin right. 80. Over long crest.
Overslowed a little bit
Into
there.
4 left through gate. 60. Slow 4 left long, tightens 3. Into 1 right tightens. 80. Through gate. 4 right of a crest, tightens 3. 150 over dip. 5 left of a crest long. 70, 6 right of a crest and jump. 100 over jumps. 5 left. Opens of a crest long. Tightens slow crest. Open hairpin right. Opens. And 5 right of a crest. 30, 4 right of a crest jump. Opens 100. Flat crest 100. Bump into middle of a big jump 40 downhill. 4 right long, tightens of a crest. 70. 6 left tightens into 3 left long through posts, tightens 2. Long of a crest. 80.
Anyone see that? I don't think I clipped that. Did I bounce off of it just, or did I thread the gap to get past that pole there?
3 right of a crest, tightens, don't cut, 4 left. 100.
That was
2 left
gnarly.
long, tightens into 2 right of a crest. 50.
Just check the video where I made a bunch of
Camber,
completely
into 2 left
incomprehensible
tightens.
noises. That's when you can generally
70.
tell that I got lucky.
Crest 100. Keep right of a crest, jump 50. Keep middle of a crest, slow 150. Turn unseen happy left. Into 2 right tightens. Opens 6 right and 5 left long. Tightens of a crest. Keep right of a crest into don't cut 2 left. And 4 left. Into 5 right. Into 6 left of a crest. And 6 left of a crest bump, tightens 5 downhill. 80, 5 left. 100, 6 right and 5 left of a crest. 30, 6 right, 100. Keep middle of a crest, jump. Into 5 left. 80. Flat crest long, 100, caution, unseen, 4 right of a crest.
Oh, caught a rut there where I
Into
was
6 left
expecting.
long. Opens 100. 6 left, opens 120. Keep middle of a crest, 40, 3 left tightens. Into 6 right, opens of a crest long, tightens 5, tightens. Into 4 left, into 5 right of a crest, 80. 6 left of a dip, into 5 right, bumps long, opens of a crest, of a finish, 80 to stop. Well done.
Hey, there we go. Whoa, whoa, don't run over the marshal. There we go. Whew, slowly doing something. Alright, Chris, you can see your DirtFish cap on your sim rig? Awesome, buddy. Yeah, represent. Alright, so we're back up to 503 right now. So, I mean, we started this tonight about 1200th, so just by being consistent, slowly working our way up the championship there. Woohoo! How much were my gloves? So, great question. So, these are, I set the Alpine Stars racing gloves. These are fireproof and FIA rated. These are the gloves that I personally rally with. I think these were about 140, 150 bucks when I bought them. But that was a couple of years ago, and they were brand new. I think you can get them for around $100. And then these ones are DirtFish branded ones, which you can get out here at DirtFish. So I think it's around $100 for these gloves. They're fantastic. I've tried OMP gloves. I've tried Sparko gloves, and they seem to work fine. But I've got quite long fingers, and I always find that the panning in between them, they're quite chunky. Where the Alpine Stars, they really seem to grip my hands really well. They're very, very comfortable and surprisingly breathable. Can't recommend them enough. Oh, thank you very much, Joffy. Appreciate it. If I run over the marshal, I get to the scoreboard quicker. That's just science. Absolutely. I like your style. Do the gloves really help? Weirdly, yes. Especially with a wheel like this. I would think that if I'm using a lighter weight wheel, then they wouldn't be necessary. But the Fanatec has a much stronger motor. Being belt driven, it wants to kick quite a lot. So I do feel a lot more planted with the wheel. And then the wheel I'm actually using here, it's one from one of our rally cars. So it feels very similar to me actually being in a car. And putting the gloves on, I feel a lot more patient with it, and a lot more centered on the wheel. I think there's a mental thing as well, that when I put on gloves and then hold the steering wheel, that kind of clicks, right, we're racing. This makes a lot more sense now. I find that when I'm driving on the sim without the gloves, I'm a lot more having fun, just dialing it back. But sticking with the gloves, it keeps me in the zone. Especially for some of those big catch moments where you come out of the corner and you're like, uh-oh. Having the gloves on makes a big difference. You hope that Dirt Rally 3.0 as well, hopefully with a massive stage and car roster, including places like Africa and Japan. Dude, Safari Rally and Dirt Rally 3.0 would be awesome, and then Japan Rally would be great too. If I remember rightly, wasn't Rally Japan in the original Dirt? Not Dirt Rally, but when it went from Colin McRae to Dirt, I think Rally Japan was in it. But I'd love to see a return from that in the games, man. That was always one of my favorites. You're in the race Dirt Rally with a full fire suit, helmet, and Hans device. Yeah, you can't see my Hans device. I got my sim racing helmet on right here. That's all I need. Different Afon. Sorry for any Welsh people in the chat, and I completely butchered the name of that, but I'm sticking with it. Over in the on the Twitch chat there, looks like DMT_LJH has given us a follow. So thank you very much, buddy. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hey, VDEC! Hey, good to see you, buddy. That was one of your instructors at DirtFish. Fantastic. How you doing, man? Frank Grimes, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Hey, Sean, thank you very much for stopping by, mate. I hope you have a good weekend, all right? Take care of yourself. All right. Oh, and we're in the dry again. Fantastic. Don't get too sucked into having some grip, Harrison. Keep it smooth. If you want to finish first you got to finish, baby.
2, 1, go.
Let's see what it's got. Come on, Howard.
4 right, very long, tightens 3, opens 50. 4 right of a crest, to dip, 4 right of a jump, into slow, 1 left long, opens of a crest, 40. 5 right of a jump, 40. 4 right, very long, tightens 3 of a dip. Opens 6 long of a crest.
Ooh, came in that a bit hot. 6 right of a crest and 1 left. You got it.
6 right, 6 left of a crest, 40. 5 left of a crest, 50. 6 left of a crest and bump, 80.
Ooh, got a little brave.
40, crest and 4 right, opens 60. 4 right, opens 50. 4 left and flat crest, 50. 3 right long of a crest, tightens 2 long. Opens 6 long of a crest, slow 80, turn unseen hairpin left.
That corner was great fun. Coming into the blind entry there.
Opens long of a crest, 30. 5 5 left long of a crest, opens 30, 6 left of a crest, 40, keep right of a double crest, into 4 left, tightens very long, opens 130.
Getting a little brave, he's still got 4 stages to go, Harrison.
Turn
Don't
6 right
start
long,
pushing your luck too
slow
early on.
60 downhill, turn open hairpin right, 40. Keep left of a crest,
missed that.
40.
I second guessed my turn in there. Sorry, Marshals,
Left of a
for
crest,
leaving
into
all that
5
mess.
Right, and 5 left long to crest, and 3 right long tightens. 60 downhill, 5 right of a crest, into 4 left, opens 60. 6 left past logs, 150. Double crest and jump and keep left of a 40, flat crest and 6 right, into 5 left, into 5 right of a crest, into don't cut 6 left, and 5 right, opens of a crest at 50, crest, and 4 right of a crest, tightens 30, 4 left of a crest, 30, 3 right of a dip, 100, 4 left, tightens 50, flat middle of a crest, 100,
Whoa.
4 left of a crest, into 3 right, opens
Made it
long,
work, holy cow.
150, 4 right, into 4 left, into 4 right, opens of a crest, 40, 5 right, opens at 100,
Whoa. Wheel issues. Uh-oh. Good standby. I really hope that hasn't put me in a situation which I can crash there. That's a little interesting. Well, we're taking a quick break here. See what's going on over here. Sim racing has been a godsend during these lockdowns. Holy cow, man, you are telling me. It's the only thing been keeping me sane over the past couple of months. Real Laggy, hey buddy, good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Sure are in the sim room here at DirtFish. Yeah, there you go. We got the rest of the rig set up behind there. What do you think about that angle there, chat? Do you think that's going to be a rollover, or do you think we can pull this off?
bump, 4 right, very long,
Oh, the
tightens
wheels.
1.
Oh, I could have had that, but the wheel wasn't pointing straight. Please no puncture. Doesn't feel like a puncture yet. That was very strange. May have to...
Right. 4 left, opens of a crest, 40, flat left of a jump, 40 of a finish.
Give the wheel a clean after this event again.
To stop. Well done.
Woo, baby! Very lucky to not get a puncture there. I think a little bit of radiator damage coming at the end there, but I think that's bringing us into a service area. So, ooh, baby. She was doing so good there for a while. I think just the constant use and being thrown around, like it kind of takes its toll on these wheelbases. So we'll keep going for tonight, and then after we finish up here and over the weekend, we'll give her a nice deep scrub, and she'll be back again properly on Tuesday. But hey, man, in the world of rally, you can't get away from mechanical problems, even if it's in sim racing. Yeah, real laggy. This is the Solberg World Cup that we're running right now. So overall, we're sitting about 380th was my championship position going into this, and this is the final event. So we had a rough first stage, but we're clawing our way back. So we're currently sitting at 453, so back into the top 500 going into there. I think if this takes me to the service, which I believe it does, or we may have to do one more stage and then go into service. I think I go into service before this one, because it's 9, 10, 11, 12 are all without service, so... is my sim the central sim in the sim room? Yes, absolutely, absolutely it is. So if you guys have been up to DirtFish here before, we got our sim lounge here in the property. So all the rigs behind me are set up with Logitech wheels with Dirt Rally ready to go. They're all in the play seats there. And then we have a 3-screen setup in the center of the room that uses the fan attack. And that's currently where I'm sitting. So I got the game in front of me here. And I got the chat just off to the side here as well. All right, you think this service is here on this one? Okay, good. Whew, I think we need it. Yeah, there we go. Bang on. Look at you, Howard, you beautiful piece of machinery, you. We'll go ahead and fix that radiator. Do we have enough time to do a little bit of everything? Just. The radiator we'll go ahead and replace. The rest of it, I think, just a standard fix. We'll be able to get us through the rest of the rally. Now, I want to make sure I choose... Ooh, okay, so for you guys in chat that have been running this series so far, going into 4 stages, I'm finding that the softs are totally dead after 2 stages, and oddly enough, the mediums are about the same wear rate as the softs. Have you guys driven the hards? Do you think it's going to be that much slower, but consistent over 4 stages to the end, or do you think we go for mediums and then just not push as hard? It'd be interesting to see what you think. I've ran the mediums before, and they wear it the same way as the softs, right? And if the softs are dead on 2 stages, I don't know if the mediums are gonna last 4 stages. Yeah, world's fastest mechanics. No kidding, buddy. We need the long service, that's for sure, Xanthoric. Mike, you'd never go for the hards? Okay, interesting. Maybe we'll just stick with the mediums from here on out. Pretty much never take the hards, but I'm no alien, so I'm not an authority on these things. Yep, okay, fair enough. The 4th stage is going to be hard no matter what. I'm going to go soft and push the first 2 hard and then back off for the last 2. Yeah, it's... But 4 stages with soft tires? I mean, we just did 2 stages, and look at where we're at now. I mean... Those are dead. I did 4 stages before. What rally was that? When the last, like, couple of stages, I forgot to change my tires. That wasn't Finland. But there was one stage where I did 2 sets and I forgot to swap the tires. Oh, that was Greece. That was Greece when we did that. So I went into the final 2 stages unused, and one stage I got, like, 2 punctures right away. So... That one's going to be careful. That one's going to be tough. So maybe if we just nurse the mediums. We're not going to do it today anyway, I think. We've got the other championship going on with the Twitch stream, and then our DirtFish stream, and then the Stratos challenge as well. So I think I'd get the car safe now, and then, especially if the wheels give me jip, I want to make sure that I can stay consistent with those final 4 stages. Nurse the mediums. All right. Oh, you are an alien? Alright, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. I think we'll stick with the mediums. We'll just go careful. Well, let's choose the mediums here. Boom. And then we are actually going to quit back to the main menu for now. And we will run the final day of Rally Wales on Tuesday. I want to make sure that we give the wheel a good clean before we go into it. I don't want to risk having another mechanical DNF and ruining our championship. It's been such a good run for us. Great question there, the Friesel, over on YouTube. So, if you guys have just hopped in or are just eyeing us up now, I've been competing in the Solberg World Cup, but as part of this this stream, we have our own club set up, which is DirtFish Stream, and you can compete against everybody in the chat here. I saw a couple of people who are already taking on some of the stages here. We're doing a Group A challenge in New Zealand, so feel free to hop on there. And Abec5, who's a friend of the channel so far, he consistently challenges me to do stages in the Lancia Stratos. So he's had the he's gone and created a championship for us as well, all Stratos. And that's New Zealand too. That was a lucky coincidence there, Abec. But there you go, DirtFish Stream and Stratos Challenge. Go ahead and look them up. They should be open for everybody to join, so come check us out through there. I think I'm going to be running the DirtFish stream here in a bit. What do you guys think? Should we do a couple of random stages or just jump straight into the stream there? I see you, Chris. Let's see if we can track you down. Do you know where you're at, buddy? Hey, 240 Racing, good call there, buddy. I happen to be a little bit biased towards 240s. Looking around 500 here for you, mate. I'm not seeing you here so far, buddy. DS21 in Finland for laughs. Yeah, sure, we can go ahead and do that. Is the Stratos Challenge a 1v1 thing, or can I join? You what? Absolutely go ahead and join. It started off on this stream. He would just challenge me, he'd set a time, and then I'd try and chase him down a little bit. So that's how it started off, but now go ahead and join the Stratos Challenge, and we can all compare our times there, man. Am I going to be doing any of the manufacturer clubs? Citroen, Hyundai, and Skoda have some planned. I've heard about this. I may well do. I haven't made any real plans on it after the Solberg World Cup here, so we've kind of got our own championships going, but maybe I will. Would you guys like to see that? Me doing another championship campaign? Or would you rather be in sort of our own stuff after this? Let me know what you guys would like to see. I'm just happy to keep on driving regardless, so... Alright, we'll go a little bit lower here, Chris. Looking for it's Chris 05. Yeah, there you go, buddy. 659 in Skoda. There you go. In the top 1,000, buddy. That's fantastic. Alright, I'm going to jump into the DirtFish stream. Let's take on you guys. So I set a Group A championship for this one. No real warm-up here, so... you know, I often think that optimism and stupidity are two sides of the same coin, so if I just jump straight into it, hopefully good things will happen. Now, I'm quite a sucker for the Legacy, so I think I'm going to go for the Legacy for this one. I did summon the Cosworth before, and that was kind of bad luck for me, so the Legacy is where we're going to go here. But gotta remember that these things are a little heavier than the R5s I'm used to. They don't rotate quite as well, so gotta be a little bit patient. But let's see how you guys are doing. I remember reading that there was a couple of DNFs and a couple of punctures here already. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so just like before, trying to stay nice and clean, eh? Buka Fresh, do we use hardcore damage? Yes, this championship is with full hardcore damage on. What cars do I race in real life? So I'm an instructor here at DirtFish Rally School in Snoqualmie. So we teach classes in the current generation of Subaru STI as well as the current Subaru BRZs. So those are our all-wheel drive and our rear-wheel drive. Personally, I race a rear-wheel drive 1983 Volvo 242 Turbo. So she's a two-door sedan. She's just shy of about 300 horse, so probably around 270 is what she's tuned to right now. She's lovingly called Karen. So if you check out my Instagram up there, it's at JackCopyJack. You can see some pictures and videos of Karen. But she's a good girl. All right, guys. Let's see what you're up to in this championship so far. Oh no, you had to retire there, Mike. Didn't just go 15 miles an hour for a stage and a half. Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. All right. No shakedown. Let's just get right on into it. I DNF'd the last time I did this, so that'll go well. If I remember, in New Zealand, it's a lot sandier than I expected.
4 left tightens, into 5 right, into 4 left. Good luck.
Your favorite rallycross car is the 05 WRX wagon. Good call. I know there's a few of them in the local championships around here.
2, 1, go. 30, 4 left tightens, into 5 right, into 4 left, into 2 right long, opens, into 6 right of a crest.
Adjusting to new roads and a new car here, so it'll probably take me a stage or two to either completely biff it or start finding a little bit of pace, as he says as he biffs it right away.
And 4 left long, tightens toe.
These diffs don't quite work the same as the R5 did.
Into 1 right, opens, into 2 left, into 1 right long, opens, into 4 left, very long, tightens, opens, don't cut, into 6 right, don't cut, into turn 2 left long, opens, tightens 3, into 3 right tightens, 6 left, 6 right,
Ooh, this thing's fast.
into 1 left tightens, into 6 right, and keep left into 1 right long.
Ooh.
Opens.
Yeah,
5
baby.
left.
1 right, there
30,
you go.
5 right long, opens of a crest, into 4 left, into 3 right, into caution, 4 left long, tightens 3, don't cut through narrow gate, opens 30, 3 left long tightens, into 5 right narrow, 2 left tightens, into 6 right, into 4 left, into caution, 5 right long, tightens 1.
Ooh, baby, calm down.
Into 6 left of a crest, opens, keep right of a 60, 3 left, into 4 right.
Tell you what, it does
4
kind of
left,
snap your brain in
very
half
long.
trying to be competitive,
80.
just jumping straight from one car to the next, no real warm-up in between.
2 right tightens, opens, into 3 left long, into 4 right, opens of a crest, into 1 right tightens, opens, into 3 left.
So who's currently leading the
5
charge in
right.
this
Into
this event?
4 left, very long, opens, and 5 right of a crest, opens long of a crest through narrow grid, and keep left of a crest, into 4 right, into slow, 2 left, tightens long cut.
Woo, ooh, oop, 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 oop. Ah, come on. Who put that blooming rock there?
Into 3 right of a crest, into unseen, don't cut, 1 left long tightens. Keep right of a 30, don't cut, 5 left, into don't cut, 1 right long. Opens, into 2 left tightens. right, opens of a crest, into 3 left, and 5 right of a crest, opens long of a crest, slow 4 left long, tightens 1, tightens.
Where's the Titans one? There it is.
Turn 1 right tightens. Keep left of a 40, 5 right of a crest, very long tightens. Into 4 left long, caution tightens bad. Into 4 right long, opens of a crest, 30. 5 left, tightens of a crest. Into 5 right. Into 3 left tightens. Into cut, 6 right of a crest long. Into slow, turn unseen, open hairpin left, don't cut. Into 6 right of a crest and jump. Slow 20, don't cut, open hairpin right. Opens, keep right of a 30, crest, 3 left long. Opens, into 4 right long, opens of a crest, into 3 left, opens of a crest and jump maybe, over finish, 60.
Okay. Well, rough start to my championship there, but that's what I get for not doing any real warm-up or practice. Ooh, baby. Ah, gotcha. Okay, Apex out in front. Nicely done there, buddy. Yeah, that was not my best. That was hard work. Yeah, it's it's not doing great. Oh, Mike, setting the pace on this stage, though. You're ripping on this one, man. Oh, yeah. I think New Zealand, it's good fun, but I have not put anywhere near the practice into New Zealand that I should have. So it is a bigger car, but coming from the wet gravel of Wales, almost like the sandy stuff here in New Zealand, feels very, very strange. I love this legacy, though. So, gotcha. Yeah, best of luck there, R4. Waimarama. They're gorgeous, aren't they? What happened to the boots and pants? Why is it no longer bootsing and or pantsing during the transitions here? That's right, I'll fill in boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. The Friesel, yeah, I believe they are. I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever done like the full single player campaign mode with this. I just right away went into just driving time trials and then joining other people's clubs, so we do need a boots and pants mode. I 100% agree.
6 left, extra long, tightens over crest, jump.
Are we on 540
right.
degrees of rotation? No, I'm on full 900 on this one, mate.
5.
But then I use the in-game soft lock.
2, 1, go. 120 over long crest. 6 left, extra long, tightens of a jump into 4 right. Slow 30, turn cut 2 right. Opens 250. Flat middle of a narrow crest. 80.
Hey, there you go, Chris.
Left, don't cut, slow 50, turn 1 right. Opens 70. 6 right, into 6 left long, 150. 3 left long.
Very, very prissy.
Into 3 right long, tightens.
Some of those ruts, though.
into 4 left.
Visibility a little tough. She's getting
60.
dark.
6 right, into 5 left tightens, into 3 right tightens. 30, 5 left long, tightens 2. 30, turn 3 right tightens. 50, 4 left, extra long, tightens. 150. Flat left, flat right over crest long, 30, flat left, slow 6 left over crest, 30, turn 1 left, 120.
Ooh, a little too tight there.
Unseen, 3 left long tightens. Into 5 right long.
I'm seeing lots of emotes over here in the chat all of a sudden. Just out of the corner of my eye. What are you lunatics up to?
Crest. Into 3 right long.
Wow!
50. Into don't cut. 6 left, 30 over crest. 4 right long over crest. 30. 5 left, extra long over crest. 50. Keep right over crest, 140. Slow, 5 left tightens, into 3 right long. Into don't cut, 4 left.
Okay.
Into 4 right long, tightens, 30.
4 left, don't cut.
Flat left, and keep right into 6 left long. 50. 6 right, small cut, 30, 6 left long, into 6 right over crest, extra long.
Whoa!
Just slow crest, and 6 left long, tightens 1, tightens. 40. 1 right long, 50. 3 right long, into 5 left long, tightens 2.
Right long, tightens 2.
The engine light is on, take it easy. Into
No!
2 left long,
You can't tell me what to
6
do!
long, into 4 left.
We got half a
Into
sector to
4
go!
right, and 1 left long, tightens. 50. Flat crest, 50. Keep left over crest, 30. Unseen, 1 right long.
Come on, Charlie, we gotta get there. Apparently I've named the legacy
Left over
Charlie.
crest,
That was accidental.
into 3 right long, 80. 1 left long, 30. Crest and 6 right, 50. 5 left long, into unseen, 1 right tightens. Opens long, 50.
Oh no!
1 left.
Bumper car.
Tightens over crest. 30. Turn unseen, 2 right.
You guys in chat? Yes, yes, don't tell me how to drive.
100. Crest and 3 right long. Into 3 left long. Tightens 1 long. Tightens small cut. Into 1 right.
Tell you what, this is
30.
a blooming pretty stage
4
though.
left long.
Well,
Opens over crest, 40.
pretty hard.
5 left and 3
See
right.
what I did there?
crest. Over finish.
I should probably finish the stage before I just start throwing out finger guns. There we go. Woo! You guys are awesome. Oi, 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 oi. Nay, 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 nay. Don't tell me how to drive. Wow, it looks like the Lancia is the way to go for this one. Do the tyres feel okay? Nah, knackered, mate. The co-driver can tell me where to go. He can't tell me what to do. So if he's like, take care of the car, the answer's no. But he doesn't have to pay for it, so. There we go. I think we're going into service after this one. There you go, Ramo. You got it. Boots and pants, baby. For whatever reason, it's deciding not to play it, so I'm going to fill it in with the boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and pots and pans and pots and pans and oi 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 boots and pants and boots and pants. If anybody walks by and hears me doing this, like, I must sound absolutely bananas. This man's sat beatboxing to himself, and he's alone. What is this bizarre rallyist doing? Pots and pans and pots and pans. Oh, look at you, buddy. You have to get over there to throw out the boots and pans. We got to figure out getting an emote for boots and pants. I think that's going to be necessary. Right, Mike? It's like I probably do just sound bananas. That's okay. I stand by it. Well, we broke just about everything on the car. Do we need the turbo? But do we though? We do a quick fix on it. That still gives me a penalty. Uh-oh. Let's go for... Yeah, sure. What does the recommended repair say? How the recommended repair just like, nah, the engine's fine. Yeah, sure. Why not? Chris, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. It's early. Ah, no, wrong one. I meant to go for the tires. I don't think I changed them before. I think we ran that one on mediums. Alright. Look at that.
Starts
Active arrow on the front end there.
Into 2 right, into 4 left over crest. Good luck.
Our hood has DRS.
5, 4, 3.
Engine light
2,
on.
1, go. 3 left tightens into 2 right, into 4 left over crest. Into 5 right, into 6 left, small cut. 50. 6 left, into 6 right, extra long, tightens 3 right. Into 5 left, and 2 right, extra long, tightens. Into 5 left long, over crest. Into 6 right. Woohoo! Into 4 left. And slow, 4 right, into open hairpin left long, tightens. 50. 3 right, tightens, small cut, into 2 left.
Tell you what, this car does feel
30.
massive on these roads.
4 right long, tightens,
There's just-
150.
You can just kind of like shoot the gap and that's about it.
5 left, extra long, 60.
Like somewhere like in Scotland, the
Right long,
this car doesn't
crest,
feel too bad,
opens,
but here in New
to
Zealand it
left of a
feels like a
jump,
boat.
into
You can
5
barely
right.
get it wide enough to carry like angle into the corners, or else you're going to be
50.
bouncing off something.
6 left, opens of a crest, into 5 right of a jump, to crest, and 6 left, into 6 right, 30, slow, 4 right long, opens of a crest, into 5 right long, into 4 left, and keep right of a crest, turn, 2 left long, tightens, into 2 right, don't cut, and 5 right, into 3 left, and keep right into 6 left, 30, 3 left long, and narrow, 4 right, don't cut, 50, 3 right tightens, 50, 4 left long, opens of a crest, 50, 3 left tightens, 30, 3 right, opens 30, 3 right, and keep left, into 6 right, 6 left, 2 right long opens, 30, 6 right, into 5 left, extra long, tightens 4, and cut 3 left, into 2 right, and 2 left long, into 3 right, very long, opens 6 right of a crest, into 4 left, small cut, 50, keep right of a jump, 70, 6 left, extra long of a crest, tightens turn 4, 50.
Got it, didn't happen.
4 right long, don't cut, into 3 left long, opens of a crest, into 4 right, small cut, 30, 4 left long,
You can feel it
into
starting
turn,
to
3 right long,
struggle a little bit towards the top end. I don't think my turbo is doing
30.
great. Certainly down on power a little bit
4
here.
right long, into 4 left,
Can you hear it
3,
stutter?
into 4 right,
We're in limp mode, baby!
of a finish,
Limp mode to the finish!
50.
Woo!
to stop,
Shop, copy, shop! There we go. Alright, we are getting there. Yeah, that's hey, she's in one piece though. Yeah, I think the check engine light, it's actually a surprisingly easy fix. So, like, if you put a bit of tape there, it stops being in your eyes. It's real simple. Yeah, you don't need oil pressure. Uh-oh, lots of emojis coming. He's figured out how to use them, boys. Ooh, I see what you did there, Mike. All right. We got to make it through another stage. Hopefully we can keep it clean here. And then, all right, taking bets, do you think the motor is going to last another stage here? Got to stay hydrated, so I'm not dehydrated. Oh, I forgot I had a Red Bull. Cheers, everybody. Now you're in trouble. Finished off my Red Bull. Probably a poor decision at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, but hey, man, that's why we're here. This is the best stage? Awesome. Ooh, that sounds healthy.
Right, very long, opens 30, 1 left tightens. Good luck.
Hey, Anorexia, good to see you, buddy. Hopefully things are well for you. Supreme Star asking, do you recommend buying a handbrake for playing this game, or just use the button that's on the wheel? I'll tell you what, mate, it's really nice having the handbrake, but it is not necessary at all. My old setup, I didn't have a handbrake. If you've got the shifter, or use the 6-speed shifter, go ahead and use that. Personally, I'm a big fan of using one of the buttons on the back of the wheel as an impromptu handbrake. Typically my left, so I've always got one hand on the wheel. But it's nice to have, but it certainly isn't necessary, that's for sure. Subi Rumble, yeah, absolutely.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1 right.
We're not going to save the motor at all, we're going flat out, baby. Apex says this is the best stage, and I'm going to trust him.
30.
When I've listened to ABEC before, it generally means that I'm careening off the road in the Stratos or getting thoroughly beaten, and then that hasn't changed so far, so...
Crest, 1 right tightens. Opens, into turn, unseen, don't cut 1 left tightens. And 3 right, into 2 left, into 3 right.
God, this game really is
Opens
pretty
into 1 left
sometimes.
tightens. And turn 3 right, into turn immediate for left of a crest. Opens long, don't cut, tightens 2. Into cut, maybe 4 right.
Ooh, don't cut Titans 2. Yeah, I can see in the chat there a
30.
couple of arguments about the handbrake. Personally, I think the handbrake is a...
Into 3 right.
when nothing
Opens
else is
30.
working, you can use the handbrake, but it is an
Open hairpin
emergency
right.
maneuver, right? More often than not, you can get the car to rotate just with a little bit of weight
Into 3
transfer.
left. Into 5 right.
Ah, missed me shift.
Into 4 left, very long. Opens 30. 3 right.
Get some power, please!
Into 3 left. Into turn 2 right.
Yeah!
We have punctured the left rear.
Yeah, we got a
Turn
puncture
2
too!
right.
Let's write it out.
Opens Into 4 left. Opens very long. Tightens over
Legacy,
crest.
we're not doing well, baby.
Into 3 right long. Don't cut. Opens. Into 2 left. Tightens, don't cut.
I'll
Into
tell you what,
6
I'm rubbish at these
3 left,
stream
don't cut through narrow
championships. You
grid.
guys are awesome.
Opens over crest.
I think I came
Into 6
second
right
in
over
one of
crest.
them. That was in
Into 3
Poland.
left long. Tightens, don't cut. Into 6 right.
But yeah, my history in these is not looking good.
Into don't cut 4 left. Into 5 right. 20. 4 left. Into slow. 2 right. Very long.
Oh, and it's gone.
Opens over crest. Into 4 left. Slow 20.
Whoop, come on.
Keep right over crest. Turn unseen. Open hairpin left.
Unseen open airpin left.
3 right over crest. Into 5 left.
Woohoo!
30.
Full lock to lock
4
without
left long tightens.
knackered rear tyre.
Into 6 right. And 6 left. Into 2 right tightens. Into 2 left tightens.
Yeah! You got it, Chris. I'm just gonna Austin Powers my way out of here real quick.
4 right. Opens over crest.
The engine
Into
doesn't
6
want to
left
do
long.
anything. The tires don't want to do anything.
Into 5 right long. Tightens 3. Into 5
Flat
left,
out
don't
Friday,
cut.
baby!
And keep right over 30. 6 left over crest long. Tightens 3, don't cut. Into 1 right. Into don't cut 3 left.
Mike, you keep cracking me up now just with that one comment. I can't stop thinking about it. Just man shouts and
Into slow 1 left tightens.
yeah, man shouts in darkly lit sim room or whatever it was.
Tightens. Open 60
Reminds me like the old
crest
man
and
shouts at
finish.
clouds
70
meme,
stop.
you know. Oh, that was rubbish. That was good fun though. But yeah, this car's not doing well. I don't know, the number of backwards entries through there. In real life, it totally is. You just got to be delicate with it and be ready for it to step loose. But I'm going full bore. So I'm not expecting to do well at this point in the championship. Although, how legendary would it be if I made up like a minute just in these last 2 stages? Exactly. If in doubt, we're going full send here, Shafi. Time to sell it. Yep, it's lightly used. Please don't try to lowball me. I know what I've got. I know its potential value. Lightly driven. Yeah, exactly. One careful owner. Real Aggie, 24, asking, where do rally drivers go to get practice? My dad just asked me. Great question there, man. So, unfortunately, rally's one of those things where it is hard to just go find, like, dirt roads to be bombing around in at full bore. So, honestly, competition is going to be one of the best ways to be getting into practicing. Of course, if you can find some quiet roads or you have access to some property somewhere, you can get used to sliding the car out there. But competition is going to be the best place to start in it, and that's usually through, like, rallycross. So that would be the best way to be getting some practice. You got Tree Fitty? Yeah, she's not doing good. Recommended repairs. Didn't really fix a whole lot, but there we go. We're sticking with it regardless. Look at that. Still got the active aero. Tires. It certainly has some. That's a lot of damage!
30 crest, and 3 left long, and 5 right long. Good luck.
Hey, thanks, man. You too. You're the one stuck in the car with me.
5, 3, 2, 1, go. 30, crest and 3 left long, and 5 right long. 30, 3 right, into 2 left, into 2 right, extra long, tightens cut, opens, 6 right, into 3 left long, opens of a crest, 100, turn unseen, 2 left tightens, 30, 2 right long.
Oh, overshot that a little bit.
50. Crest and don't cut, 1 left long, unseen. 30.
Still gonna beat you if I don't retire.
Right
hey man, it's early days yet. Don't make me accept that challenge.
Slow, 4 left of a crest, into 1 right, tightens, don't cut.
Ataraxia, but wait, there's more.
60.
I just cut this boat in half.
4 left. Into 6 right.
Oh, real accurate. You're looking at boats.
1 left.
Boats. Now I'm thinking of that stupid ad. You're looking at cars. Right on, man. What cars are you looking at?
Flat middle of a crest, 150.
And I'm assuming cars to be getting into some sort of racing.
Into 2 left. Into 3 right. Into 3 left long, tightens 2. Into 1 right long, opens 6. Into 2 left long, 30. 1 left. And 1 right long, opens flat of a crest, 80. 5 left, extra long of a crest, a jump maybe, into 6 right, 30, small cut, 5 left of a crest bump, 50, 6 right long, and keep left of a 50, 2 left long tightens.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, hey. I think I just clipped the inside of that road there.
30. Small cut, 3 left. Into 5 right long. 160. Keep left of a crest. 50. 6 right long of a crest tightens. Into 5 left long of a crest tightens. And 6 right. Into 6 left long, tightens 4 of a crest. Into slow, 1 right long, don't cut.
Oh, baby. And 1 right long,
into 2
don't
left
cut.
long. Into 2 right long. Into 6 left. 30, keep middle of a crest, slow 30, crest and turn 2 right. 30, flat crest, and 6 right, extra long of a crest, 30. 6 left.
You're not really looking for cars to race, but something to daily and hood. Right on, man. So you want something for a little bit of fun when you can get out there and have some fun,
50.
but not that you can be tearing apart and... Oh, come on! Come on, baby. There you go. That's what I get for peeking at chat. You'd think I'd learned my lesson by now, but no, I keep insisting on looking at chat. I feel weird sitting here for too long, like, not saying anything.
Into 5 right long. Into 6 left. 50. 5 right. And 4 left long. Tightens over crest. To crest. Into 3 right long. Opens. 80. Flat middle of a crest. 80. Slow. Keep right into narrow. 6 left long. 50.
Hey, thanks, man.
Turn 1 left. Don't cut. 50. 4 right long. 100. Flat middle of a crest. 150.
This is a really long stage. Holy cow.
6 left into turn. 1 left cut. 50. 5 left long. Into 6 right. Extra long. 60. Flat long crest. 30. Don't cut 6 right. Into small cut 5 left. Into 6 right of a crest. 50. Narrow. Flat right of a crest. 50. Three left tightens into 2 right. Into 4 left of a crest. Into 5 right. Into 6 left small cut.
There we go. Still got flat, but I warned you, Ataraxia, don't give me that
50.
challenge.
6 left. Into 6 right.
It's going to be
Extra long.
rough to finish out the rest of the
3 right.
stage on.
Into 5 left and 2 right, extra long, tightens. Into 5 left long, over crest.
No, come on!
Into 6 right. Into 4 left.
What sound? I don't know what you're talking about,
Slow, 4 right.
there, Friesel.
Into open hairpin left
It's,
long, tightens.
It's, there's the
50.
Subi Rumble. This is the new one that's big on the market. It's the Subi Scrape.
3 right, tightens small
That,
cut.
that's like the new
Into
in
2
thing.
left. 30. 4 right long
Oh.
tightens, 150.
Nope. Yeah, so this is going well. Bye.
4 right long tightens, 150. 5 left, extra
Yeah, this-
long, 60.
This thing's undrivable. Yeah, that's okay. I forgive you. Yeah, I mean,
5
nothing's
right
happening
long
when I
over
turn
crest,
right now.
Opens to keep left of a jump into 5 right.
Come on! Alright, I think that's me just about retired. Yep. We're gonna have to retire. Well, that's 3 for 3 I've crashed out on, so there you go, Ambient Mike. I think technically I still beat you. Just for what it's worth. Alrighty. Well, let's give the Stratos challenge a go. Whew. Oh. Well, best of luck to everybody else who's in that. Stratos challenge. Well, I gotta go for the Stratos, right? In Dirt Rally 1, I had much more traction in corners when I was on the throttle all the time, so I tried never to fully release the gas. This effect seems pretty weakened in Dirt Rally 2. Is this the thing IRL? Gotcha. So getting on the throttle has very specific uses, especially in the all-wheel drives in the corners. So if you consider that the car is flat, if you're on throttle, the car's weight goes to the rear end. What you tend not to get is being on throttle and turning the wheel. In an all-wheel drive car, it doesn't grip on the front end. It'll lift the weight off the front end, and it tends to understeer out. So there is going to be a little bit of balance back and forth through there. So Dirt Rally 2 feels a lot more like the real thing. Dirt Rally 1, like you said, the physics weren't quite there. It felt like the cars had too much front-end grip. But being on throttle puts weight to the rear. As far as the car is concerned, when you're turning in and on gas, the rear tires are gripping, the front tires are trying to understeer. All right, Abek, here's our little Stratos challenge here. Let's see how this goes. Again, no warm-up or anything, just straight into rear-wheel drive.
Starts one right, very long, opens 30, one left tightens. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. One right, very long, opens 30.
Yep, that sounds about right. All right, rear-wheel drive.
30. 4 left, don't cut. Into 3
I think
right,
one of these streams one day is when we're not
don't cut, 3
competing.
left.
I'm going to do an all rear-wheel drive stream.
50 over crest, 1 right tightens.
Because the only time I ever drive them is after we've been competing in like the R5s, which are the most aggressive like point-and-shoot style of driving there is.
1 left tightens.
Going into this, it just feels totally backwards.
And 3 right.
Much more comfortable to rear-wheel drive in real
2
life.
left. Into 3 right.
It's just funny that it feels so
Opens
alien
into
in the
1
sim.
left tightens. And turn 3 right. Into turn immediate 4 left of a crest. Opens long, don't cut, tightens 2. Into cut maybe 4 right.
Tightens 2.
30. 3 left. Into 3 right. Opens 30. Open hairpin right. Into 3 left. Into 5 right. Into 4 left. Very long. Opens 30. Right, into 3 left, into turn 2 right, opens, into 4 left, opens very long, tightens over crest, into 3 right long, don't cut, opens, into 2 left, tightens, don't cut, into 6 right, and 3 left, don't cut through narrow grid, opens of a crest, into 6 right of a crest, into 3 left long, tightens, don't cut, into 6 right, into don't cut 4 left, into 5 right, 20, 4 left, into slow, 2 right, very long, opens of a crest, into 4 left, slow 20, keep right of a crest, turn unseen, open hairpin left. Three right of a crest, into 5 left, 30, 4 left long tightens, into 6 right, and 6 left, into 2 right tightens, into 2 left tightens, into 4 right, opens over crest, into 6 left long, into 5 right long, tightens 3, into 5 left, don't cut, and keep right over 30, 6 left over crest long, tightens 3, don't cut, into 1 right, into don't cut 3 left, 20, 6 right, into slow 1 left tightens, into 1 right tightens, open 60 over crest and finish 70 to stop.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I got a little quiet there for a sec, but I was having a little bit of fun there. Started to get a feel for it. Over on Twitch, I briefly saw that asking if this is the official DirtFish channel. Simply Pakistani there. Yes, it is. Hey, how you doing, buddy? So my name's Jack. I'm one of the instructors here at DirtFish Rally School up in Snoqualmie, Washington. So hopefully you're doing well, man. Trying to catch up on the chat here a little bit. I was kind of getting into a flow on that one, so slowly the started to make a little bit more sense. Asking over there in the chat for the next stream if we can swap the positioning of the camera and the chat. Yeah, how do you guys feel about that? That feel good for you guys? I believe I was on the mediums there. I think we probably could have done softs, but I don't think I even changed it there, mate, if I'm honest. Woo! Okay, perfect. Then for the next stream, more than happy to adjust that. But there you go. Thank you very much for that championship, man. I really appreciate the work on that one. All right, I think we're going to do a couple of silly ones here. We'll end on a high. But those are all of my championships for today. What do you guys want to see? I remember Finland in a Citroen earlier on, if I remember rightly. Which Citroen was it? Is it the DS one? Yeah, baby! Yeah, let's do it. It did well last time. Slow cars, fast roads. Absolutely. We could set up a custom championship one day so we can participate live on the stream. We're trying to figure something out through there, that's for sure. So, like I said, the DirtFish Stream Championship we have up there that we were just competing in New Zealand. You're welcome to join that. That is our championship that we're running through there. Trying to get an event to everybody to run at the same time. That's a little tough. The names that you saw in that DirtFish stream are the guys here in the chat. So, ABEC5 and Ambient Mike, they've been racing in there for sure. So, that's about what we got for right now. We do have some long-term goals coming up that we may host some championships here once social distancing starts to relax a little bit, or hosting a live event with more people involved at once. So keep your eyes out. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Look at that beast! Unbridled savagery in that thing. I don't think the roads can handle this, man. I say let's stick with it. God, this thing's awesome. Exactly, yep. Land yacht, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 20, flat right of a crest, 130, turn unseen, 4 left long. Into 6 right of a crest, 100.
Don't lift!
Crest and 3 left long.
Yeah!
30.
God, this thing really does feel like a boat.
3 left long, opens over crest,
Whoa! How could I possibly stop the
six
car from
right.
slowing down through that? Just
50.
unrestricted speed.
6 left of a jump.
What is it? ABEC 5. Should I get a set of winter tires for off-road use or retread rally tires? If you can find some runoff rally tires, that's always a good pick. Check around after some local events or hit up your local rallycross community. You may find some old tires through there. Retreading, I'm not a huge fan of, especially if you're just looking to have some fun on some back roads. Some winter tires are going to be easier to find and should give you plenty of power. I know a lot of rallycrossers use snow tires, so unless you're looking for like a little bit of competition, I would recommend just snow tires for you. Anybody else in the chat? What do you guys think?
6 left of a crest.
I used snow tires before, they feel great.
Into 6 right tightens.
If you got the cash to get some gravel tires, it's worthwhile.
6 right
But just for having some fun on like back roads or going to like an occasional rallycross, I don't think they're worth the investment. You know, like the Hoosiers that we've run, they're a few $100 a pop.
5 right, extra long. Opens 30, 3 right.
We've been racing on Yokohamas this past season.
And
I've used the D-Max and they're amazing, but if I was to do a rallycross, I don't think it's worth the money.
6 left, opens of a big jump. 60. Flat right.
If you're anywhere local, mate, or if you're heading up around this area, I do have a bunch of probably like 60 to 70% tread runoffs lying around. I'd be happy to we can make a deal with someone on that.
5 left. Keep in.
Woohoo!
40.
Yeah! Epic death. Not paying any attention at all to.
Front left.
We actually were going fast enough to have an off. That's amazing. Oh, you can't recover the... Yeah, we'll try it again. I forgot that if you're just doing time trial, you can't replace your flats. Yeah, agreed there, Frank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, if you've got if you have to do 17 tires, that kind of limits you to 50 snow tires, then, mate. I don't think I've seen any rally tires bigger than a 15. Usually they're like 15's pretty standard. 14 you may find a few, but
3 left long, opens over crest. Into 6 right. 50. 6 left of a jump. 70. 3 right, tightens of a crest. 100.
woo!
Turn 3 right, keep in of a crest. Opens 80. 6 right of a crest, jump. 50. Caution, 6 left of a small jump to keep middle of a big jump. 60. Flat right of a crest, extra long. Into crest, 3 left long. Opens 6. Long of a crest. To keep flat middle of a crest.
This thing's so much fun.
And 5 right of a crest long past junction. 6 left of a crest.
Oh yeah, some of those tires are gnarly, right?
Into 6 right tightens and keep left of a 50. 6 right of a big crest.
You
into
do get a chance to go out
left.
to the events. I know
80.
oftentimes they give off like the used tires
6 right of a crest
to
in 4 left
anyone who
long.
asks for them,
Opens of a
really.
crest, 50. Turn 5 right, extra long. Opens 30, 3 right, tightens of a crest. And keep left of a crest, flat right of a crest, and 6 left, opens of a big jump, 60, flat right of a big jump, into 6 left long, opens of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, 50. 5 left, keep in, 40.
Actually paying attention to the road through there, who would have thought?
Jump.
Kind of keeps you on the road.
Left, tightens 3 of a crest, opens, keep middle of a jump, 40. 5 right, extra long, tightens 4.
Look at that understeer, just
30.
pure speed.
4 left long, opens of a big jump, 100. 6 right, tightens of a crest narrow, and turn late 4 left, extra long, tightens of a crest, 30, 4 right, very long of a crest, opens, keep middle of a crest, 30, 6 right long of a crest, 100, keep middle of a jump, 30, flat right of a jump, 60, 6
Let's
right
go.
of house, opens 50,
Awesome
flat middle
Citroen.
of a big jump,
The only Citroen I'm going to say is awesome.
flat jump, 100.
You'll never hear me describe any of the other
Left
them that way.
to jump, and keep right of a crest, jump.
Don't
70.
lift!
Keep middle of a jump long.
I saw 100 miles an hour. I saw 100. That's triple digits, baby.
150.
Do I lift?
6 right of a crest.
Do I lift?
Tightens of a
No!
jump, 30. Flat jump. 100.
Said flat. Let's go for it. 101.
Flat middle of a big jump.
Don't lift.
150.
Bouncing off the ditches. Wah! There we go. Dude, I told you, Anorexia, just pure unbridled savagery in that thing. I saw you, Chris. Yeah, no worries, buddy. I think the R5 is, the Golf R5 in Sweden. That's probably going to be my last one. So it's getting a little later on in the day. I know things are still weird out with timing, and I think there still may be a curfew. Plus, I got to go get some dinner. So we'll do one more here in Sweden, and then unfortunately, I'm going to call it a night. Hey Jack, next one, can you do a Group B all-wheel drive car, any car you want, as long as it has more than 400 horsepower, Poland Leno stage? Yeah, sure, no worries. So we're gonna go from that Citroen to 400 plus horsepower in Poland. All right. What time is it here? 7:31. All right, well, we're going to do a little bit of Sweden first. It was requested. So we'll do Golf R5 in Sweden. Oh, it might have to be Aston time eventually here at Araxia. I gotcha. I'm not the biggest fan of the Golf. I did a bunch of testing for it, hearing that it was that much faster going into this championship, but I didn't like how the diffs work for it. I gotta tune it. Oh, Chris, you wanted the second livery. My apologies. We'll go back and change that. Yeah, I'm not super in depth with the tuning in this game. I haven't done as much tuning as I probably should have. So getting into the nitty-gritty and doing all the testing for it. I've driven in the Fiesta before. It got named Howard right away, so I chose to stick with Howard. Hey, Greco, how are you, buddy? Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, I got you, Chris. No worries. Gotta change livery here. We're taking a couple of requests before the end. So we're gonna be running the Gulf in Sweden, and then we'll do a Group B in Poland. That was our list of requests here. You wanted the second livery there. There you go. Pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Alright, stretch it out. Starting to feel myself stiffen up after being sat in this chair for a few hours. Oh yeah, we just you just missed us do a run in Finland in the Citroen. Yeah, sorry about that, Greg. It's after running the Finnish stage of the championship, we did a lot more time in Wales today. All right. There, we got the boots and pants going. Look at you guys. You're awesome. I'm so proud.
3, 2, 1, go. 6 right, 50.
You guys are making my day with that. Thank you.
Tightens, into 6 right. Opens, into 3 left. Into 4 right. Opens 50. Flat crest, 50. 4 left tightens, into 3 right, extra long, opens of a junction.
Whoa.
Into 3 left of a crest, into 5 right. And
Red, did you driving? Yeah.
Opens of a crest, 40, 4 left, 40.
We teach you the Nordic rally technique called lot of throttle.
40.
When we give the lot of throttle, the car slides very fast, very well.
Into 3 right long.
Whoa!
Into 6 left of a crest, opens long, 30. 3 left of a crest,
Jeez.
60.
I just keep thinking that every time
right,
now Mike
crest, 40.
man chants in Dark Sim Room.
6 left of a crest, 30. Keep middle of a crest, jump, into 6 right, and 3 left long, into 3 right tightens, 50 of a crest.
Followed that line
into 3
exactly.
left tightens,
Get that ghost out of here.
3 right, tightens 2, into 5
Lots
left,
of throttle.
100 of a bumps, 4 left, very long, tightens.
Yeah. The 3 is a lie.
4 right, and keep left of a 30, 4 right, keep in of a crest, 30, 3 right of a crest, opens very long, tightens, into 3 left,
Whoop.
very long, opens middle of a crest, 50.
Thank you, Snowbank, for not being filled with ice.
6 right of a jump maybe, 30, early 5 left of a crest, and
Totally missed the pace. There it
6
is.
right,
Whoop.
into caution, 6 left, tightens 3, into tight 3 right, 50, keep right of a crest, 40, 3 left tightens,
More
into 4
throttle.
right of a dip long, into 6 left, very long of a crest, 70,
Throttle.
dip, into caution, 4 left, tightens of a crest,
Gotta give her throttle.
into 6 right, 30, 6 left of a crest, jump,
Whoa.
opens, 80 of a bumps, 4 left,
Was that enough
very
throttle?
long, into 3 right tightens, front right puncher,
Yeah! Puncture squad, baby.
40.
I can tell I've gone ping a little bit here.
Opens of a crest long, 60. keep right of a crest, into 4 left tightens, into 4 right, long, opens, middle of a crest, caution 30, 2 right long tightens. Opens 50, crest, into 6 left long, tightens,
Oi, oi,
2
oi,
long,
oi, oi.
30,
Oi, oi,
6
oi,
right,
oi, oi.
30, over finish, 5 left
More
to
throttle,
stop.
no lift.
Well done.
Yeah! Yeah, I think you're right. I didn't commit to the throttle enough. That was the issue. Real laggy. Which speedo do I use? The in-game or in-car? To be honest, mate, I'm really not looking at the speedo. Every once in a while, like on a bit straight away, I'm trying to check it. But if I do, I'm seeing whichever the one is in the bottom right. I think that's the in-game one, just for easy use. How does Richard Burns compare to Dirt Rally 2.0? So, I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Richard Burns Rally. It did a lot for me when I started like getting into racing games years ago. Like I'm not a competitive gamer by any means, but you know, I'm a racing fan. I've played these games all the way through the years. Richard Burns was the best game at the time. But it's showing its age now. The one thing that I really don't like about Richard Burns is the physics seem to be based on how the car looks, not actually how the car drives. So it's like they've watched a bunch of WRC footage and then make it look like you have to drive like that, but you're driving slightly incorrectly. It's stylish and it's fun, but there's moments of having no grip in real life. But there's moments of having a lot of grip in real life, and Richard Burns just feels that there's never any grip anywhere. So, that's I appreciated it for what it was, but I think it's old technology now. It was Leno that you were looking for, wasn't it? Oh yeah, the puncture and steam ratio is rising. I can tell I've totally gone ping. I think this is gonna be my last stage for the day. And it was you wanted anything Group B and more than 400 horse, if I'm remembering right. Ooh. Well, why don't we go for the highest horsepower one here? 550 horse in the Quattro. What do you guys think? My pleasure, Matthew, and thanks for hopping on the stream, man. Insightful question, especially in the world of sim racing. How close is Dirt Rally 2 to reality? I know it's taught me how to counter steer properly in snow, but I'm never going flat out in my road car. So it does teach you a lot, but it is not perfect, right? You lack feel, but the physics do sort of work. It does help, I guess. What am I trying to say through here? You get used to seeing the car slide, and you start understanding how the car wants to slide. But in a video game, it will let you force your way out of a corner. But in real life it won't. So it teaches some bad habits, but it does teach you understanding. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence there, guys. Yeah, well said there, Abek. It teaches you a lot about the motions, but the exact movements aren't quite right. Alrighty guys, this is going to be my final one for the night, so we'll see how it goes through here. I think the one thing that we don't talk about is that playing in the video games does not teach you enough about vision. When you're actually driving in these cars, you are moving your head a lot, really focusing on looking as far ahead as you can. I think the games teach you to look straight ahead, and that's not true when you're actually in the car. If you come out of a big slide, woohoo! I'm looking straight out my side window, man. I'm trying to look as far ahead as I can. Games teach you to look straight ahead.
50.
Uh-oh. Here I am,
Six left.
trying to
Opens
have
30.
a conversation.
Front right puncher.
Yeah, we'll restart there. I'm waffling on about Summit. We deserve to see this car give a good run at it. It makes a huge difference in VR. Absolutely. It is a complete game changer going to the world of VR. It makes sense immediately. So that's why it's taken me some time to adjust to using the screens again.
3.
I personally have a VR rig at home.
6 right long.
And I love it.
Opens of a crest 30.
But
right and flat left of a crest 100.
we may be looking at VR options here soon. We'll see how Life, the Universe, and everything goes.
6 left of a jump. Opens long 80. 6 right of a crest 50. Slow 6 left 30. Turn hairpin right around Bales.
That's the one thing I've forgotten in this car. It's got all the power in the world, but what it does not have
6 left
is good brakes.
30. 4 left 40. 5 left of a crest 100. 6 left long, opens of a jump, 50. 4 right long tightens, into 6 left of a crest, extra long, opens, 80. Keep middle of a jump, 100. Turn unseen narrow, 4 right long, opens, 30. Flat middle of a jump, 180.
Oh! What a weird accident. I just clipped
6
the road
left
ahead
long,
there.
Opens of a jump, 30. 6 right long.
Oh yeah,
opens of a crest,
you may have had some
50.
experience there, K9.
4 left long, into 4 right narrow. Opens of a crest, tarmac, 80 of a crest, slow, unseen turn, 1 left, 200. Right entry, chicane,
I didn't think I was that bad, right?
50. 6
Ooh, very
left,
narrow.
250.
Didn't have the best line into that. I thought that would be a little bit more
Turn
to shoot the
3
gap,
left
but
long, opens of a crest, gravel,
come on.
30.
Find some grip, please.
Turn 3 left long. 80. 4 right long. Opens 30. 6 left of a jump. Into 6 right long.
Appreciate the honesty.
Opens, keep middle of a jump.
Chris,
To jump.
maybe something like
Into
Renault.
7, caution, 2 right.
Or Renault or
Left.
Peugeot. I think Peugeot
30.
have
6 right long.
made
30.
some very impressive
6 left
cars,
of a
especially
jump.
in
Opens of a jump
the
long.
90s and early 2000s
To
era.
keep middle of a
It's
big jump.
never quite got like massive success, or at least like dominant success. Ah, come on!
To keep middle of a big jump. 30.
Almost had that. Again, I keep
Left.
peeking at
Into
that
3 right
that
long
chat, but
tightens.
you get what you get.
Into 5 left.
If I look at the chat, then of course I'm gonna have an accident. But that's why we're here, baby. Flat Out Friday. You definitely want to be getting into rally. You're going to look for a dirt cheap Civic and get a roll cage and suspension for it. Look for rally cross, dude. I think that's the best way to do it. Get a few competitive races
6
under your
right
belt
long.
before you start
Opens
worrying
of a
about building a
crest
car
to
for
keep
stage
middle of
rally.
a crest into 6 right. Extra long. Over finish.
Hey, there we go. Woo, baby. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't text and drive, but that's what we get. Alrighty, we made it. Wow, that was a heck of a one to finish on. Alrighty, guys. So unfortunately, I think I am going to be wrapping it up through there. It's getting late now. It's almost 8 o'clock. Been online for about 3 hours now. I need to go get some dinner, and I'll let you guys enjoy your Friday. So, quick recap on what we did tonight. So, we started off our second leg of the Solberg World Cup's final round in Wales. We've moved ourselves back up into the top 500 there for right now. So, things are looking good through there. We will continue the final leg on Tuesday at 5 p.m. if you guys are interested in competing with us, we did our run at the DirtFish Stream Championship. So feel free to go ahead and join us in that championship there, as well as ABEC 5's Stratos Challenge Championship. So put your rear-wheel drive skills to the test as well. ABEC 5, do we have the ability to live stream from one of the school cars? That would be a pretty awesome stream. Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned. We have plans. Ooh, baby, almost 4 in the morning for you. You madman. Well, guys, I'm going to let you carry on for your weekend then. If you have any rallying questions at all, feel free to hit me up at JackCopyJack up there on Instagram. I'm Jack at DirtFish.com if you want to email me. For any rally info, especially as the racing world starts picking up, all of your rally needs can be found on DirtFish.com. Stay healthy, guys. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. You guys are my absolute highlight of my week, being able to come do this, and it's so awesome seeing so many familiar faces, familiar names. Saw the boots and pants going in the chat there. You guys have just made my entire month. So thank you, guys. I will catch you here on the next one on Tuesday. Let me give you a little play out here. But thank you, everybody. See you on the next one. Cheers, guys.